Leading United Community Channel for our watch along today. Forest versus Manchester United with Desi here. Jack's unable to be here today. So what do you think, Desi? What do we got so far?
Yeah, well, just pretty much looking for the same sort of performance as last week. Obviously a different opposition, but I'd still fancy our chances with the confidence now behind us and a bit of team spirit building there. We definitely should be able to beat Forest, I think. Especially because if you look at the way their club has been run over the last couple of months and the managers in and out, we definitely have an advantage in that area. So yeah, hopefully we can keep the winning run going.
No, absolutely. So starting lineups, I mean, we haven't changed anything. Same starting lineup as against Brighton. So it looks like we're going to try to play off the front foot and press a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, we actually just said that before we come on. I don't know whether or not Forest will be too keen on playing out from the back. Like obviously they'll have done an analysis. They would have haven't they, at least do an analysis of the match last week watching United, and I have my suspicions that they'll try and play long and hopefully try and win the second ball. So I think it could come down to duels today more than playing football. We'll have to win our battles in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to look at it and, we're going to, I think first ball is going to be, when Forrest has the ball, if they're going to play long, Sean Dyche is, like you said, is, the way we destroyed Brighton on the press, I don't think they're going to play out of the back. I don't think they have the players to play out of the back. And, they're going to try to go long and hit. I think they're going to try to counter a lot more, watch out for
Mm.
Gibbs White. And then also, I think they're going to pack it in. I think it's going to be a low block. And, I think that's what we have to watch out for. I think we got to watch out for not getting too high, and everything like that. We got to maintain our shape and, and then, press when we can. And, I think the key today will be if we're going to press, we have to press like right off the bat. Like as soon as we lose the ball, someone's got to be on him. Because if that first person's able to play that ball out over the top, then I think we could. That's what's just going to spring them at that point. So we have to
Mm.
kind of limit how far they can play the ball up top, and
Mm.
everything like that. Like, make them make a pass or two so everybody can get set and everything like that. I think that's going to be the key.
Yeah, well,
And then,
I think you might see, depending on if they go long from kickouts and if we can retain possession, I think you'll see a lot of United playing around the edge of the box, and it'll be down to us if we've got the quality to break them down. Obviously, we've got Wemo, we've got Cunha, we've got Sesko in there, so I think you might see a different side as well to us that we might be looking to throw a few balls in from out wide and try and give Sesko a run off and Wemo or Cunha a run at it, because these, as you said, if they start setting up as a low block, we're going to need that little bit of quality in there to make the killer pass. Obviously, if we can get Bruno into those higher areas, we see what he's capable of up there. He can make it happen.
I think I agree with you, but I think the other thing, Desi, is like I think we have to be. I want to say this correctly. I think we have to be very direct when we go. Like when we have the ball, when we're coming, if we're playing the ball in the midfield and everything, I think we have to go very direct and go directly at him and not so much break him down with the pass, but like have Ahmad darting down the wing and breaking them down so that they're, try not to let them get so set in their low block. Try to get
Mm.
in behind them and everything like that. I think that's going to be key because, I think fast switches, fast changes, from one side to the other. And then, but once we make that change, they have to go at them. You can't just stop the ball, go back, because then that
Yeah.
just plays into their hands. I think it's going to be, I think this is really a game for Cunha, because when he gets the ball, he's going to be able to break them down off the dribble and then,
Mm.
look for the little outlet pass or take shots and everything like that. So, I mean, I'm looking at the lineups now. I mean, they got two big guys in the back. They got Milenkovic and Murillo, Nico Williams and Savona in the back. And then they have Elliot Anderson, Douglas Luiz, Morgan Gibbs White
Mm.
and Doy, Callum Hudson Adoy, and then Igor Jesus at top. So I think it's vital to be able to play to play direct. And once Ahmad gets the ball, he's got to go down. He's got to try to take on Nico Williams, and he's got to keep Nico Williams back, and not let him run forward and stuff. And I think that goes along with Embuemo too, and I think
Yeah.
that I think today I'm going to say 3-1, and I'm going to say Sesko gets 2 today.
I had it in my own head 2-0. I think United win 2-0. That and more than that would be a bonus. The only thing to really take as well though is, Chris, that Forest have struggled from in all areas defensively over the last few weeks, and especially from the likes of corners and that. And United will have to try and capitalise on that today. Use the likes of Sesko with his height, Cunha with his power, and Mbeumo with his power. Maybe throw a few bodies into the box when we get corners, and really put a pressure on them. Put a bit of weight on them, and they're struggling for confidence. So we kind of have to feed off that through the game as well. Keep the ball, try and break them down if we can. If they're going to set up a low block, don't be forcing to play too much. And as you said, if we can get the switch on, can we get overlaps on the outside and get balls into the box?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I just think I think what we'll see a lot is, I think Forrest will sit back and get in a low block, and I think you'll see us try to bring them out to create the spaces and everything like that. So I don't necessarily think it's going to be so much how you say, like if we get into the area of tippy tap around their 18-yard box, around 25 yards, then we got to bring them out, because there's not going to be any space the way Sean Dyche plays. I mean, he's going to he'll probably put 11 behind the ball, or 10 behind the ball, or 11 behind the ball, and just sit, and then wait for one to spring Igor Jesus or Gibbs White out and let him go, and everything like that. And so I think it's but the way we've been playing, I think we're going to be able to handle it. I mean, city ground is not the easiest place to play.
No.
So I think that's a little advantage to them. But I think we do have to, first 10 minutes, I think we have to put one in. If we put one in the first 10 minutes, we're gonna have to have them set. You know what I mean? They're gonna struggle at that point.
Yeah, well, if we do put in one that early, we should really kick on and win the game from there if we can get a goal early on.
No, I agree. I mean, I just think that the way that we play, we have had all of our games we've had chances early. Just some games we put them away and some games we haven't, but recently we have, and you look at it and it's just like, shit, look at Liverpool game, was it 62 seconds in? And Embuemo puts one in, and everything. And I just think that changes the face of the game so early. Even 10 minutes in, you change the face and you quiet the crowd down, and you just build that momentum from there. And we have to put them on their back. We have to put them on their heels at that point. And you can't let the one thing I think we can't let them grow in confidence.
So where do you think if talking from United, and obviously we're United fans, but what do you see as the dangers for us in terms of them?
Free kick or set place. It's our Achilles heel. Corners. Because they do have some big guys on the corners like Milinkovic and Murillo. Those are bigger guys, and I just think our set pieces for some reason, and I boil it down to, I may be a little bit different, is you have to have a want to go get the ball in a corner. Like I know Jack has always talked about zonal marking, and you guys talk about it, but
I was just going to say that to you because it's clear and obvious that it is a zonal marking thing, and I think we talked about it after the match, and maybe would have talked about it in the podcast. I can't really remember, but Jack is right in the sense that you have to. Zonal marking, I think, is nearly giving a player 2 jobs. That's just my opinion, because you have to stand in the one area, then you have to watch where their players are. So you're nearly giving them an advantage in a sense from before they even take the free or the corner kick or whatever it may be. So I would like to see us go man for man and tracking our man, because as Jack alluded to the last time, is that if he's running from behind you and then you're not aware of it, and then you have to realize, and so you're nearly giving him a head start. Whereas if you're on him and he's you're there with him, and you're trying to hold him up touch tight, if he starts to move, you can move with him. Whereas if he's coming from behind or you can't pick him up, you're kind of giving him an advantage.
Well, but I can play devil's advocate and say when you're man marking, the guy knows where he's going, and the defender is already a step behind. And
Yeah,
so you're always going to be a step behind the guy. Now, if you're going to block him, and if you're man marking, if a guy gets kicked off, then that's a free runner because guys can stand. If I was coaching and I saw someone man marking, I would set up picks like in basketball where you're just going to run by the guys. You can't. You're either going to run under or over, and you're going to be behind them or you're going to be late. My problem is when we do the zonal, and I'm not saying we do completely zonal marking, but I think that I think you have to have like Euro and Delict kind of be free in a 6-yard box. And I find this, and we'll watch it. I'll watch it today. If the corner's coming from the left side, they don't open their hips. I was always taught you open your hips so you have a good peripheral vision of what's going on. And the thing is, we struggle that we don't attack the ball. Even in a zonal marking thing, our guys are waiting like if you see the ball, go get the ball. Like if you see it and you think you can go get there, it's like almost like their feet are in mud and they're like, okay, I can only be right here. I can't leave this space. We were taught if you see the ball and you see it coming in, go get it. We don't attack the ball on defensively for corner
yeah.
kicks. And
But I think
think
that's what we seen. I think that's what we seen from the Brighton goal. Considering what you
Xerxes,
just said there. Yeah, considering what you just said there, because Sexy was actually back to his own goal, facing the ball from the corner, and maybe you could argue if he was square on or side on, he would have
yeah.
seen that man and then been able to. But
Well,
even at that, you do have to agree with you there to say that you have to go and attack the ball. And maybe if he was side on as well, he probably wouldn't have got to it because there was no willingness to even go and attack the ball. So
that's my problem with that Xerxes, with that goal with Xerxes. Is like he was standing waiting for the ball to get to him, and he's going to head it. You got to go get it. No matter
yeah,
where you're at, you have to go get the ball, and that's my problem. It's like if he takes one step, so he's facing this way. If he takes one step and attacks it to his left, I think he gets at least gets in the way of the guy of the header because the guy had a free header. I mean,
yeah,
so if Xerxes at 6'2", 6'3", however big, 6'2" at least he is. If he jumps up with the big hair, that guy may not hit the ball as clean because he doesn't see it. I mean, the Brighton guy comes in and he sees the ball completely and he puts a beautiful flick on the ball. But if Xerxes gets in the way, then I think it's I mean, Des, you played when someone jumps in front of you, you lose sight of the ball for a second, and
yeah,
you're not going to get a clean header on it.
yeah.
The ball's probably going to hit you before you hit before you hit it. So I just think I'm going to make a point to watch because it's always reactionary on our corners on defensively. It's never, you don't see like even McGuire, like the ball comes into him and he waits for it and stuff like that. But you got to take 3 steps and go get it, because
Just looking at Anram,
this.
just looking at Anram's getting interviewed here. He looks cool, calm, he looks fresh for once. It seems like the three wins have changed his whole facial expression, which is understandable. But yeah, he looks like a man that's ready to go to war. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So if we win today, where does that put us in terms of positions in the league? Do we jump up a few, and then there's a
Let me
couple of
look real
teams?
quick. So we have, if we win today, the table. So we're at 6 right now.
If we go,
16 points. We'll be 19, but Bournemouth play and everything.
tomorrow, are they?
Yeah, Bournemouth play tomorrow. Ahead of us is Spurs. They play Chelsea today. Sunderland's ahead of us, and City's ahead of us. We're tied with City, just lost on goal differential at 16
So
points.
if we go to 19 today, what position does that put us in until the other games are?
Second.
Second, second.
We'll be in second at that point. I mean, if Spurs win, then they'll be in second. It'll bump us down to third, and everything like that. So, because Arsenal's at top with 22, Bournemouth second with 18, and Spurs is third with 17, and Sunderland has 17, and we're at 16 with City. And then even if we win today, even Liverpool, no one can jump us at that point.
Right.
We can jump someone else, but no one at Liverpool has 15 and Villa has 15, so they can't necessarily jump us. If we get only one, if we heaven forsakes tie, then we're in a little bit of that puts us. That's why I think it's vital we get to 3 points, because then it starts building that gap that we need.
Yeah.
And then we play Spurs next week away, and if we could get 3 points out of that game, then that really puts us high in.
It puts us in the mixer. That's
Yes,
what it
it
really
does.
does.
It does.
Yeah.
It puts us.
It puts us in.
As
So
Jack said,
these two games really are must win games if we want to stay in contention and as Jack would say, not get too carried away with ourselves. But he was
If we
only
win
itching
these
to say.
next,
I
if
had
we
to
win
laugh.
these next, if we win
I
these
watched.
next two games, then the kid's got to get his haircut too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, yeah. So I'd say he's only playing, but
the United
the,
Strand, as he calls
yeah,
it.
the bar was gonna be closed that day if they get 5 in a row. Definitely. It's gonna take a day off.
Yeah, no doubt. Hold on one
Yeah,
second,
no.
Murphy. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go through a few of these comments. Let's see who we've got. Let's go back to the start. So Aaron, the wheelchair guy, says, "Well, boys, how you doing, Aaron? Hope you're all good." Warren Shields, hoping the lads give us a solid away performance. I'd be happy with a 2-1 win, but if we take our chances and put a positive marker in the goal difference, wouldn't mind that either. 100% Warren, totally agree. Aaron's prediction for the game is 3-0 United, hopefully. Dylan Carey says, "What channel is this on?" The match, you mean, is it, Dylan? It's on Premier Sports 1. Oh, yeah, Big A replied that. And Hamill's Battle says, "Hello, guys. How's things, bud?" Well, yeah. We are currently 10 minutes from kickoff. So I'd love to see Sesko maybe get a couple of goals today, get the confidence up.
So, okay. You got it.
And yeah, if you're new in and you're new watching the channel, hit the like button and subscribe. You won't be disappointed. There's plenty of content throughout the week from Jack himself. And you definitely will not be disappointed. Just looking at they're showing a few highlights here. Just Lennon's kicking and his catching, just some of the simple stuff that we needed from a goalkeeper. And yeah, he's been really good. I think he's only just going to get better every game. Please God. He looks like a really, really solid goalkeeper.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's not gonna have clean sheets every game and everything like that, and we understand that. But at the same time, if he just does the routine things and every once in a while pulls out a really good save, I mean, but his presence in the back and if you watch him during the game, his communication is ridiculous. Like just like you can see him yelling and barking orders and everything like that. And I just think that he brings a calmness to the back, to the defensive side of the ball, So I think that's a big plus for us at that point. You know what I mean? And I mean, everybody says, "Oh, well, they may go after another keeper." If he keeps playing the way he does, I don't think we need another keeper. I mean, we may need a backup and everything like that. You can go get you can go. I mean, and at that point, maybe you try to go get someone that can play in, the cup games, some, Carabao Cup games and everything like that, But I just think, I mean, if he keeps playing the way he plays, you can, and I hate to say it, but you can see the influence of Thibaut Courtois on him. He looks very similar, the way he moves and the way he plays, and you know what I mean. Like if you watch Courtois, I mean, that's his mentor. He was the understudy of Courtois with the Belgian team. You can see a lot of how similar they are.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I just think having that with the style of play that we're actually trying to do, it's crucial that he has the 2 feet to play with because the ball doesn't, a half, even if one of the three centre backs gives him a bad ball back, he can correct it. Like, he doesn't have to just get rid straight away.
Mhm.
And obviously, then he's a big presence in the goal. Like, just the stats are up there for his long passes during the last couple of games. They're big numbers. Like, you're talking 50 something passes, long passes from the goalkeeper. Now I don't know whether that actually states that they made the target or anything, but some of the stats they're really high. He is giving a lot of giving a lot of long passes out.
Yeah. Let's see here. T2K, we have a goalkeeper. We have a class goalkeeper on our hands, and Big A says Cesco needs a goal or two today. It's the place to start, and this is the place to start getting them. And I agree. I think that Cesco's movements, and I'm not going to be critical of him at all because, I mean, he's the one that sprung Embuemo on the one goal. I mean, what was it? Or who was it? He made that turn and he played Embuemo in against Brighton. I mean, I think it's just class. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's got to just capitalize on his opportunities. I think his movement in the box need to be, I don't want to say better, just we're just not giving him, we're not getting a lot of service through him. You know what I mean?
He
To
probably
him.
needs to gamble a little bit more as well. Like, just about being in the right place at the right time and setting and the balls in certain areas of the pitch. So that'll only come at more game time, I feel.
I'm just
He
looking
had
at it right
a
now, and
really good chance. He had a really good chance against Brighton. He was slipped in on the left hand side, just inside the left hand side of the box, and he kind of ballooned it. But just he's got a really good shot on him, so it's probably just down to a little bit more composure. And once he puts one or two in the net, then that'll come, and then hopefully we'll see
I
him.
think so. I
Yeah.
mean, even on that little slip that he had, and he did what a striker is supposed to. If you go to the near post, you're supposed to shoot high to the near post. That's what he chose to do, and he just a little bit off. I mean, that's it. I mean, but like you said in the Watchalong, I remember you saying that maybe he should have shot across the net. I just don't know if the angle, if he would have been able to get the shot across, because I know there was a defender kind of on would have been his right side. So maybe he thought that he couldn't, the defender would have blocked it at that point. So at least he's trying to put it on frame at that point. I mean, I like what
But
I like.
the only reason I was saying that is because if you're going to go near post, you kind of have to go high to give the keeper no chance. And then I think there's just more of a percentage if he shoots back across the goal because he's got such a powerful shot. If he keeps it down and shoots back across the goal, it's going to be even harder for the goalkeeper to stop it. But look, that's easy for us to say watching it from this far back,
No, but that's the thing. I was just saying, like, because I know he was free, and there's a defender coming here. So if he tries to shoot back across to the far post, I don't even know if it goes on the goal because I think the defender blocks it. I think that the way the angles were, I think that his best shot was tied to the near post. Which, hey, he was there. He made the call and he just missed it. And I have no problem with that. I mean, it's gonna happen. But I love his. I love his movements. So Jack's asking for score predictions. I got 3-1 to United.
Yeah. I think is it Aaron the wheelchair guy, he said 3-0 already. And another guy 2-1. I'm going 2-0. You're going 3-1. What's Jack's score prediction?
What's Jack's
come on,
score
Jack.
prediction?
Get your score prediction in there.
Stop watching Bluey and start, putting your score prediction in there. So what are we wearing? Are we wearing white today, or are we wearing our blacks? I think we're wearing black today.
Yeah. So teams coming out onto the pitch.
And Lamans is in pink. Oh, and I think we're starting, Desi. It's Movember, so 3-1 for the owner. So he's going with me. But I think I can't shave. So Jack, are we doing Movember or what? He'll let us know. So I shaved yesterday, so I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, starts today. November starts today. I'm gonna have to get rid of this and just 7-2. Party pooper 7-2. Somebody's on the soft already. And then we got Barry in. Barry says 3-1 United. And Cater says 3-1 United. Or Q.
So, Chris, just before we start,
Oh,
many watch along.
No way, Desi's getting rid of the manicured beard. Oh, Desi, you got to shave the beard. Just have the mustache.
Yeah, no worries.
Wait. Is that a? Are you gonna get rid? You gonna shave the beard and just have the mustache?
No, not a chance. I tell you what, I let the beard continue to grow without shaving for the month. How many watch alongs this for you now? You're going for the hat trick, is it?
No. This would be my fourth. So I'm 3 and
This is
0 right
your fourth.
now. Yeah,
So you're going for 4 in a row. Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah. Because I did one last year and I've done 2 this year. So it's
Okay. But consecutively, is this your fourth one in a row, yeah?
consecutively. This will be two in a row. We did or 3 in a row. Yeah,
This will be your third one, yeah? Yeah.
yeah.
So you're
This
going
year,
for the
yeah.
hat trick today.
Oh, absolutely. So here are the lineups. I got I don't know what you got going on, Desi. I got the lineups going up right now. They got United.
Yeah.
Oshin's in. The Oshin, what do you got for a score prediction, my friend? I was actually going to channel my inner Oshin because it's a little bit cold here today. I was going to get my woolly and put my woolly on because it's like, let's see what the temperature is. Let's see. Here it's a little cold, so let's see.
Don't. It's probably still like 15 degrees or something. That you would class cold, Chris, is it?
It's 18 here today.
I wasn't far off. You're cold.
It's cold.
we'd,
When the
we'd be
sun goes down,
delirious with
it
that
gets
type
even
of weather
colder.
over here. We'd
When
be
the
delirious with 18 degrees. Delirious with it. We'd be on the beach in the nip.
No way. I may have to put a jacket on. It's 60. It's too cold. When I went to the Chelsea game in Old Trafford, like I literally bought a long sleeve jersey from the United store just so I could wear it to the game because it was cold.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got the
Yeah.
rain jacket. So I got the black and I think it's black and purple or black and the bluish and the gold rain jacket and everything like that from the United store because of course it rains on match day. Both
You went
days,
to the Chelsea game, didn't you?
yeah. The Friday before the Chelsea game, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Sunday after the Chelsea game, beautiful weather.
Okay, Jack says don't forget to say when we're off.
Yeah. Well, we got it right now. I got they're around the half circle, around the circle. So
Minute
giving them
silence, yeah. Come on, United.
Come on, the Reds. Come on now.
Come on. Come
Yeah,
on.
I almost got Desi to shave his beard. He caught it though when I tried to get him to confirm it.
Listen, my partner won't let that happen.
It's only for a month, Desi.
Yeah, I know. No, she don't. She doesn't. She doesn't like me without a beard. She said.
You still have the mustache though. You can let it grow
Yeah.
like handlebars. Like
Down this way.
yeah. So we're about to kick off here.
I wouldn't say I'm too far behind you here.
Okay.
We'll see what way it goes anyway when you say it off.
And we're off.
Yeah, I'm on the same as you, bro.
Okay. So
Let's
here
be
we go.
having it.
Longins with the long ball in. There we go.
Yeah.
Pulling them out.
Yeah,
You're all
they're not willing to really engage with us. You can see straight away they're sitting off, they're slightly creeping up the pack, but they're not
yeah.
really going. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those.
They're playing 4 across the midfield with 1. Yeah. Now forward. Oh,
Oh,
good
brilliant,
takeaway.
Ahmad. Brilliant, Ahmad. That's what we need for the game, winning them duels.
Yeah. Playing over the top. All right, let's see what we go here. See if we can get a press going. All right, long ball.
Yeah, they're not gonna. That's definitely gonna be the game plan here. Go long for them
Yeah.
and try and win the second balls, which they have done here.
I think we're gonna have to see if Embuemo and Cunha pinch in a little bit more behind Sesko to kind of stop Elliot Anderson and the 2 CDMs at that point.
Yeah.
There we go, Sesko. No worries, no worries. Long ball.
Compete.
Win the second ball. All right, we got a penalty there. Love the class black though. It looks so good.
It's nice. I need to get one of them.
And I like it better without the yellow shorts. The black shorts look good. The yellow shorts a
Yeah.
little bit. Here we go, Bruno. Up top, down the
That's
Sesko,
good. That's
down the
good.
Delo. Oh, there we go. All right, we got a press here. A ball over the top again. There we go. We won it.
Come on, Cassie, don't lose it there, son. Good lad.
There you go. All right, Ahmad, you got to go after him.
Ball down the channel. And
Oh!
back into the box. Let's go. Oh, it's a half chance for United. And we get a corner.
Yeah,
Casemiro plays one wide out to Ahmad. Ahmad down the channel to Embuemo. Embuemo looks up, squares it back into the box, comes to Sesko. He kind of scoops it, and that's where we need that bit more composure to get it on target.
yeah,
But he hits it, kind of goes into the ground off the Forest defender and out for a
yeah.
corner.
It's all right.
And it's a great start though. And we
Yeah,
talked about that before we started. We need to get those balls into the box.
yes.
Corner to United anyway. Let's see what we can do because Forest have been pretty poor this season from
Everybody on the
defending
back
corner.
post running forward.
Ball in,
Out for a
back out
corner.
for another corner. Yeah, that wasn't really a great ball though, Chris, was it? He needs to beat the first man there. So another corner to United. Ball swung
Here
in
we
a little
go.
bit better this time.
Forced up.
Forest head up into the goalkeeper's hands.
Oh, here we go on the counter.
And they're trying to catch us on the counter. Long throw
Yeah,
towards Gibbs. White. Ahmad's back defending for United, and he does
there we
really,
go.
really well.
There you
Really,
go.
really well. And Lemons, as composed as you can be, gives it to Bruno. That was brilliant from Ahmad. Brilliant covering.
Here we go. All right, now they're starting to creep up a little bit. There's a
Yeah,
little
they're
bit of a
doing it
threat.
slowly. That you can see it. They're doing it really slowly, and then they're turning the pace on it. So we're gonna have to be
Oh,
really
they're
careful.
playing out.
They're going
Yeah,
really well there. Sean out inside
there we
Casemiro.
go. Come on, gotta keep that.
Alone Sesko.
Yeah,
Oh, brilliant. Back to shot. You know, he just retained possession again. Lenny Euro.
you said you guys could come here and
Great
sit in.
ball inside from Bemo. Bruno's on it. Plays it
There
out
you go.
wide. Come on, Dallo now. Come on, son.
Let's see what we got. Oh, here we
Cunha.
go.
Bruno.
Have the
Out to
cross.
Dallo again. Dallo whips one in. It's headed away by the Forest defender. And
All right,
Forest have the
press,
ball
press.
back.
Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let. Oh,
Ball around the corner into Gibbs White down the channel. The lick is
all
there
right.
and
Let's read the
cool
comments.
recover.
A couple comments. Q said you guys should come here to Singapore you'll enjoy the 30-degree nighttime humidity all year round. Yeah, I don't think that's a little much. Ocean says, need to move your TV, Chairman. Look at your audience. Well, we're working on that one. We're going to have to, that's going to be next at that point. And then can have a good look at, Finn says, can have a good look at Elliot Anderson today, see what the hype is about. And Party Pooper says, telling you, lad, if we score early, we could be in for a treat with goals today. I agree. I mean, that's the big thing,
Forest attacking here. Ball into the box. Quick
Oh,
turn.
good
Shot.
block.
Good defending from Luke Shaw, I think it was, yeah.
Yep.
And that was the first threat that Forest have brought to us. They done really well there. A little dummy out wide. They get down at left hand channel, ball into the box. Turns on it, shoots. Great block by Shaw. It's going out for a throw, and I think to Forest.
Mm-hmm.
That's a corner. Now, this is where we need to defend. Nothing sloppy, lads. Oh, they go short. No one marking them. He dinks one into the back post. Up for a header and over the bar. We have to be alert to that short pass there. That's too easy for Forest. He just played a short ball out to the edge of the box. United has zone marking inside the box. He whips one into the back post. Forest player gets up the header. Who is that?
Dello. I mean, he went up. I mean, Blankovic is just bigger. I mean,
yeah. He gets up well, but it's over the bar.
All right, we got to win this ball here in the midfield. Uh-oh.
Forest again on the attack in the United half out wide. Got players overlapping. He cuts inside. Takes a shot.
Oh.
And Lemon has to parry over the bar. United under a little bit of pressure here, Chris.
Mm-hmm. We're a little bit disjointed. Everybody's running around.
Nobody seems to be knowing who's picking up who, where, and when, and he just cuts in. So it takes a shot, and it's one of those. He just has to tip it over the bar.
Absolutely.
It's another corner to Forest. Again, United zone and marking. It's a good ball in. It's headed away. Comes to a Forest player. He swipes at it. He still retain possession. They put it back in. Laurel's there to head it away, and Brown.
All right. Here we go. All right, now we need to regroup. Ball over the top. Gone. Wasted.
It's there for throw and ball wins. Yeah.
Raymond says, how's things, lads? Come on, the Reds. And Clarion says Anderson is really good, Finn. Okay, well, we'll see. I mean,
oh, come on, Ahmed. You have to come to that, buddy. You can't just do that. And they licked it wide to Dallow. You have the ball back inside their own half. Dallow tries to take on the player. He falls down. Dallow. That's soft. I don't know about that now.
I don't know about that either.
United were away there if it wasn't a free kick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit soft.
Oh, he's what's his name? The owner's back in his chair. Marinakis.
Forest out wide here. Whip one in. Ahmad's there to hold the way.
All right, come on. We gotta hold the ball here, guys. There we go. To Bruno. Kind of just we gotta get a foothold in the game. They had their little run. Now we gotta go after ours again. All over the top. Oh, snipped out. Forced throw.
United give away a free kick, Casemiro. We were halfway into the halfway throw and throwing the ball in, and Casemiro gives away a foul. Yeah, it's been a bit of a cagey start. We need to settle into it a little bit more.
Oh, Nico Williams. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going to have to come off. Or is it Douglas Luiz? I thought it was Nico Williams. Those Brazilians and their hamstrings, I tell you.
Well, this stop and play won't do anybody any harm. It'll probably do us a favour just to get a bit of information onto the park.
Oh, absolutely. What are you stretching him for? He already said he needed to come off. Yeah, he's done. This is the thing. You know he's going to come off. You get the trainer out there. Take him off to the side of the field and stretch him. And let the game continue. Now we're looking at another 7 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the half.
Yeah. Yeah, so Douglas Luiz off and Yates on for Forest.
Yeah. There we go.
Bruno plays it forward. Sesko can't get it from underneath his feet. Did he get fouled? No. Forest at the back. Ball back. They're counter attacking here. Out wide to the left hand side. You've got bodies in the box.
Got a step.
Puts back
Okay.
in. Oh. Again, another shot from Forest, albeit not on target, but they break down our right hand side, their left hand side, gets inside the edge of the box, cuts back inside, and he opened up to hit it, but it's high and wide. Hudson Odoi. So Forest have had 5 attempts to United's 1, and they've had 1 on target, and we've had none so far. 14 minutes in.
Yep. Yeah, we got to get a little bit better.
And this is where we have to win the game. Those drills have done really well. Cunha's on it. Driving at the back 4 inside the Sesko takes a shot.
Oh.
And it's wide. And yeah, that's a little bit better from United. It's going to be that type of game. We need to win those duels in the air. And we went long. Ball breaks down to Bruno. He lays it off to Cunha. Cunha lays it off to Sesko. Sesko gets on the turn, shoots, and it's wide, but it's good. And we need more of that. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those games, Chris, where we need to win the battles. Again, look, Forest are going along as well from the goal kick, so it's not going to be anything like last week. We probably won't see much pressing in terms of pressing out from the back. Bruno's being fouled there, surely. Free kick.
No, I get that. I agree with that.
Yeah, Sean Dyche is an old school type of manager, and he's going to make it a scrap for United if they're going to win the game.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to dig in here. Ahmad.
There we
No one
go.
really in the vicinity. He has to go backwards, inside. Oh, we've lost Chris. Oh, referee. Free kick to United.
Sorry about that. He had a technical difficulty.
Yeah, all right, bro. United getting bodies forward here with a free kick inside the Nottingham Forest half. Euro's going up, the lick's going up. Obviously, United feel this is where Forest are vulnerable. So they're sending bodies into the box. They go out wide, Cunha.
There we go. Play him.
Up into Bruno. We still have bodies up there.
There it
Ball
is.
over the top.
Oh,
Casemiro. Oh,
okay. That's the one thing, Desi. I don't agree with every time we do that. Every time we have a play like that, we're always playing the cross all the way to the back far post. Like you're supposed to try to head it back into mid goal. Like why
yeah.
not
Well, I don't
just
know why we
everyone's
don't. I don't know why we don't put one in there straight from the free kick. We tried it last week against Brighton. We had a free kick inside their half on the left hand side. We put the ball down, tried to play it really quickly, and we misplaced the pass and there for a
Oh, here
throw.
we go. Turn. There we go. Oh,
There you seen it again. We went short. Player comes out, closes it down. We have to play it back really quickly and then put one into the box. I don't know. Maybe I'd like to see them go a little bit more direct and put the Forest defenders under pressure.
100%.
Forest win the ball and Shaw gets it back for United. Well done.
All right, here we
Went
go.
wide down the line to Bruno. Bruno does really well. Back
There we go.
inside here, Cunha.
Oh, can't lose it there. Oh, Ahmad.
One arm a track back, don't stop, son.
Little disjointed today. I think it's due to
And you can
this
see
is
in
what we're
Bruno's
gonna have
now.
to deal. We're gonna have to deal with the fact that they're not gonna let us press them up high.
Well done, Bruno.
There we go.
Bruno
All
wins
right.
the ball back.
All right. Someone make a run. Make a run to help him.
Ahmad he has to come back inside. Delict out wide to Shaw.
To Delo. To Embuemo. Let's go. Now you gotta go.
It's a ball
Oh.
over the top looking for Sesko. He's in here.
Oh.
Oh! It was a good ball by Embuemo. Sesko's first touch was too heavy and he knocked it straight into the path of the Forest goalkeeper, but
I don't
just
think
a
he was
little bit
really.
more.
I don't think he really thought
Yeah,
that was.
it's a
You know.
tough one to take down. Maybe the defender slightly puts him off, but when he gets the touch, you think he's in and it's just too heavy and it goes back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Free kick referee. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wave your hands up, goofball.
Rain starting to come down. Sean, if United looking for someone to get on the ball, plays inside to Bruno, back to the Licht. We're just a little bit slow. Lucas to quicken that up a little bit. Ahmad again, no one really on, back inside to Bruno. Bruno tries one down the line, gives it straight back to Forrest. And now Forrest have the ball back.
Yeah.
It seems like when Ahmad gets on the ball, he's no one really down that channel for him to play forward. He always has to come back inside or go back to the centre back.
No, I
Forrest
agree
now
with
on the
you
attack.
on that.
Nobody picking him up. We have to close down there. Forrest down the right hand side. Back.
Just got to step. There we go.
Switch.
All right,
Well
step
done,
out. Step out. Ahmad, you got to go step out. Too much room. Too much room. Can't let that
Ball
cross
into the
go.
box. Dallo deals with it. Comes to Cunha now. Cunha trying to get on it. Does really well. Uses strength.
Oh,
And we just give it straight back to them. Forrest
we're
building up a
we're
heavy
off
team
a
here.
little bit. Oh,
Ball in behind the lines.
check your.
Forrest putting into the mix-up. Oh, and it's headed away by Shaw. Well done, Shaw. You cleared our lines. You're under a little bit of pressure here. It's not
Yeah.
what we would have expected. The ball's going to win there. But United don't look anywhere near as dangerous as they did last week.
No, but I mean, it's because we're not getting those turnovers mid, up high up the pitch like we were last week.
United haven't played out from the back once, I don't think, have they, Chris?
What's that?
Go long again. We've no one competing for that ball. Ball over the top, and Buemo's in here behind the lines, down the left-hand side. He puts one into the
No one
mix.
there.
There's no United players in the box. And Forrest playing a dangerous game here, trying to play it out from the back, and they get away with it. We need to be more on them second balls as well. The Lick does really well there. Come on, Ahmed, you have to be stronger there, son. Forrest have a player there, and Bruno out wide to Ahmed. Ahmed, oh, referee, come on. It's a no free kick.
Is that not?
Surely that's a free kick, man. Maybe it's because he let the one. I think there was a Forest player there, and I didn't catch the foul, but maybe that's why he let it go. But still, it's a free kick. It should have been a free kick to United. United have a throw in here. Down the line. Casemiro. Shaw steps in. He's high up the park again. He plays a 1-2. Plays it back to. Oh, that was unlucky. The willingness of Shaw to step right up into the Nottingham Forest half. He wins the ball back. He plays a 1-2 with Cunha. He tries to slip in and Sesko just can't get the ball under control. But Shaw is definitely willing to take that risk, Chris, jumping into the midfield.
Oh, he is. We're jumping in. It's just, this is where we're going to be in trouble because we got to be able to maintain possession and not give the ball away. And we give the ball away, and then Force is just going to grind it down,
Forrest go along and it's straight back to Lemons. Now, United have it, trying to play from the back here. Yaro out wide to Ahmad. And again, just there, Chris, we don't really have anybody down the town. And he has to come back. And,
No, I agree with that. I mean, it's. But he
not
hasn't
even that, not really anybody inside for him either.
Here we go, Bruno.
That's wasteful, Bruno.
But why would Delo not make the run? All right. Come on, win the ball.
Forrest are away here, down the right-hand side. It's 2v4.
Delo,
Tries
come
to put one
on.
into the block, and we got away with one there. To be fair,
Did you watch
um,
Delo there? He like stopped running. Watch him on this replay. The ball goes. Okay, look, Delo, what are you doing? That's a
yeah,
Virgil van Dijk effort right there.
Ahmad inside again to Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno opting to
There
go for the
goes
switch,
Ahmad down the wing. Oh, he was
and he
on.
balls it.
That's if you watch up top, Ahmad was going down the wing. So let's look at some of what kind of comments we have here. Ocean said he was only dragging you down this. And DD's in, very poor so far, jogging about, no intensity. True. DD says, how are we feeling about how we've shaped up here? Not great, to be honest. I mean, we don't have a feel for the game yet, I don't think. Party Pooper said first 5 minutes look promising. I'm not sure what's happened since then. And then Didi said, Party Pooper, you were in the same class as. Okay, that's between them. Party Pooper, yes, Didi, I was. Didi says because Delo is shite, Chris. Delo is awful. He just jogged back. Yeah, like I'm not. Like that's not a good enough effort. He's got to sprint back. I know he's not going to sprint back to the man, but you sprint back to the near post to help defend at that point. So Laman's with the ball. Oh no.
That's good by Bruno.
Yeah, but come on. You don't want that
He's
happening all
lucky.
the time.
He's on it again though, and now he's running at the Forest defence.
Oh,
Can he give a good pass to wide to Ahmad? And Bremo making a run in behind. Ahmad takes a shot, and it's saved by the Forest goalkeeper. United still have pressure on here. Cunha 1v1 on the edge of the box, plays it back. Casemiro now tries to chip one over to Ahmad. It'll make it to him, but it wasn't the greatest ball, and he's offside. My God, Ahmad, come on, son. Now watch the
wow.
line, not be giving out, brother. Ahmad takes a shot. It takes a slight deflection. The keeper had it covered, really. Um,
Yeah. Show for the
yeah, he didn't have to do
theatrics
a bit
there.
of a television dive there from the Forest goalkeeper.
Yep. Hey,
But
whatever he's
Ahmad has to
comfortable
get
with.
back on. Ahmad has to get back on side there. He has to. And that's
I think
United's first shot on target, Chris. 28 minutes into the game.
wow. I guess that's true. I guess. I don't know if I agree with that. Someone's shading the stats a little bit on that one. All right, now we got to press a little bit. Ball over the top. All right, it's our throw. There we go. Below with the throw. All right, we'll move it down the pitch like we were 10 years old on throw-ins.
Rain's falling heavy now at the stadium. Gibbs White on it.
Yeah,
Bruno on the wrong side. I'm trying to defend. I don't know what that's all about. Casemiro gets the ball back. Bruno looking to
there
play
we
it out
go.
wide to Ahmad. He does. There he plays a lovely ball inside. Give it back to him. Oh, Jesus and Buemo. Put him in the channel, son.
Wolf.
Euro playing a dangerous game. Back to
All right.
Lemons. Goes long. Oh, I think that when Ahmed plays that ball in and he goes into the in between the two defenders, he needs to play him straight back in, and we're in.
I agree. We need to be better. We need to be a little bit better playing in the feet.
Bruno. Cunha, Dallo now. Well done.
Bruno, you got to be stronger on the ball. Come on. All right. Regain shape. Come on. Lawman's up. No one there. All right. So, Desi, what do you think? What do we need? What do we need to do here? What do we need to do here?
Well, I think we definitely need to take a little bit more control of the ball, but it just seems like we're a little bit off. Movement off the ball is not great at the moment. I don't think we're set up too bad entirely. It's just that we're not really as lively as we were last week. And then there's a lot of unforced play going on. We just need to take care of it a little bit more and try and force them back as much as we can and then start to play. But again, we see Ahmed there on the ball. He's coming inside. There's nothing on really forward for him, so he has to come inside. He's always looking for that pass to Bruno well. And then that's just wasteful. Like that's just unforced errors there, Chris, where we don't need to. We're starting to push them back. We need to hold on to the ball. We can recycle it a few times and get them as deep as we can. Yeah.
We're like on that ball to like Cunha's trying to make the run and Luke Shaw just wait, and then he plays a ball that he's not ready for.
Oh, that's brilliant by Bruno. Cunha now running at the defence. Out wide to Mbeumo. Ahmad is inside him if he wants him. He goes to chip one and comes back out to Bruno. Bruno back out to Mbeumo and needs support out there now. Mbeumo's trying to take on the Forest defender. He whips one into the back post. Sesko! Oh, and the Forest defender does really well. It's going to go out for a corner, I think, for United.
Yeah.
Surely that one down, no? Yes,
Oh,
it
that's
did.
out. That's out.
Corner
Yeah,
for
it's a
United.
corner.
And Mbeumo, good ball in, and Forest defender does really well because if not, Sesko's there to try and put one on target. Well, I don't know if the whole ball went over, did it? We'll take it though.
Yeah. That's a tough one. We get one there. We need to capitalize on this then.
Yeah.
Start the controversy
This
already.
is where they are weak. We have to score from these types of corners. Ball in. Corner, yes! Go United 1-0. Casemiro with the header. Get in! And we did it. Forest are weak from corners this season, and we've got one, thank God. And maybe there'll be. I don't know whether that full ball was over the line, but as I said, we'll take it, Chris. It's very close.
We'll take it this season. We're starting to get a little bit of
And we need that.
Our way,
Every good team needs that. We'll take it.
Yes, absolutely.
And this year now we're looking at the ball goes over.
It's all the way out. It's out. It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
you're
out.
talking. Yeah, it's out. It's out. So Bruno whips one in. Casemiro gets up, and that's a brilliant header from Casemiro. Brilliant header. And that would have been difficult. He kept his eye on it, and he gets in. He knows exactly what he's going to do with it.
Yeah.
Heads it back across the goal into the bottom corner. Thank you very much. 1-0 to United.
This one,
just what we needed.
Yeah, we like the way that Forest does their zonal marking.
Yeah.
But
we said it didn't we?
If you watch that corner on the zonal marking, nobody knows where Casemiro is.
No.
And they don't. And when the ball is played, they're just ball watching the ball. They're not like going to attack the ball at all. I'm surprised BR didn't try to intervene there. They intervene in everything else.
Yeah, true. And look, you need a little. The ball was out.
Yeah.
And we'll take it. So Forest will probably feel a little bit hard done by here. They have a throw inside the United half. It's going to be a long throw into the box. We need to defend this one. Ball comes in. And Cunha's back there helping his teammates. And again, he's on it. Just don't do anything silly. Don't do anything silly there. Oh, he's done brilliantly. He's done brilliantly in fairness to him. And Mbeumo does well. And that's brilliant from the two. The two main guys.
Yep.
Lemons, Euro. Out wide to Ahmad. Ahmad again looking for that forward pass. Nothing really on. He has to go back to Euro.
Oh, Ahmad, you got to make a quicker decision.
Forrest win the ball
Oh,
back. We were
Euro.
very sloppy there. We had the chance to get rid of it. Oh, and Forrest wins inside the box here. Back to Gibbs White. Dallo does really well.
Oh, to the yeah.
Ahmad inside. Embuemo back to Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad, son. Go on, son. United on the break here down the right hand side. Sesko's bombing into the box. We have Dallo. Oh, and it was a bad ball. Oh, we could have punished them there big time. But now we have them deep in their own half. Hold on to it. That's it. Hold on to it. Back to the lift.
Okay.
Ahmad
We
tried to
need to
square one.
maintain. We need to maintain here.
Yeah, well, we need to keep them in there now and just hold on to the ball. Don't let them squeeze out either. Ahmad back to Casemiro, plays to Bruno. Bruno's looking to play forward. Goes back to Euro again. Inside to Casemiro, around the corner to Mbemo. That's sloppy from United, in fairness.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Casemiro's still down.
That's not a foul either.
It's sloppy from us though, Chris. You know, that's sloppy.
It is sloppy. That's a. So
Casemiro's
what happens
down
when
here.
you get up when a guy's jumping? I mean, let's be honest.
Free drop ball to Forest here. Ahmad wins it back really good. Now be positive, son. Play forward. That's the ball. Straight into Sesko's path. Sesko.
Let's go.
Nottingham Forest defender done really well there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
There we have it, the table. United in second place.
We'll take
Put
it.
that in your pipe
Screenshot
and
that.
smoke it.
Jack, clip that up. Second place, right behind Arsenal. But it looks like Arsenal's winning because they had a.
Yeah, they're 2-0 up. Declan Rice was good. Forest playing some intricate football out here on the United half. And they've worked it well out to the left hand side. Takes a shot. Oh, we got away with one there, you know. It was kind of a half shot, half cross, and we had two Forest players, one unmarked at the back post. I don't know what Dallo or Shaw was doing there. Neither of them picking up the two Forest players, and oh, that was dangerous.
But that's too much room at the top. I mean, Embuemo's got to close him down more. That's too much room at the top of the box. Look how far away he is.
That's a dangerous game we're playing there.
He's got to be more on him, at least closer, so he can't play. He's got to be like close him down so he can only cross it, not like have a shot like that. I mean, we give him too much room at the top of the box. We always do.
Yeah, we need to close down. Yeah, Dallo.
Come on, Euro.
Dallo again, looking to cut inside. Forest go long. Ahmad again inside to Bruno. Cunha. Back to Luke Shaw. All the way back to Lemons. Takes a touch. Goes long. Ball out for throwing to Forest. Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange one. Seems like when we go to recycle, they're willing to take a step, and then we're not quick enough with the ball, and then it's a hoof ball up the path. That's a brilliant header from Casemiro, in
Yes,
fairness.
it is.
Oh, United are in here.
There is
Ahmad!
Oh,
Oh! Well, they were
see,
showing Sean approaching the screen, and when the screen went back to the play, Ahmad was breaking down the right-hand side for United. It's into him,
but I mean,
Bremo turns on the half-turn, feeds in Ahmad. Ahmad cuts back inside, takes a shot, and it's over the bar.
yeah. But this is Ahmad's trying to. I mean, like,
Oh, that's a wild swipe at that now, in fairness. Rolls in.
exactly. That wasn't even close. That could have went in for a throw in. Oh,
Ball over the top, Forrester in here, takes a shot. Lemon saves, away by Luke Shaw. Out to Mbuemo. And United got away with one there. And he's
yeah,
offside, thank God for that.
yes.
Didn't look like it in real time, but Lemon's done well either way. Oh, he was just offside. Ball over the top, right hand side of the box, takes a shot. Lemon's get
Oh,
down
that's
well,
a
but he's offside.
referee. Destiny, what's the time on yours?
42, 47.
Okay.
Forrest again.
Let me know when you get to 43-19.
40 what?
43-19.
How they lost that amount of time to you? I didn't pause it.
It might have been my stream. It jumped.
19 now.
Okay.
You in the dodgy system?
No. I changed it to what Oshin was talking about, so I'm watching it on my laptop. So I started the stream, and for some reason, my laptop's ahead of my television.
Oh. Yeah, because I think we were bang on there a while ago.
Yeah. We'll be all right. We're on now, so we're good.
Lemons goes long.
Oshin giving me crap about not looking at the monitor.
Bueno gives away a free kick. United are probably slightly lucky to be still 1-0 up, Chris, would you say?
Yeah, I mean that one was offside, so I mean I'm still okay with it right now, but we just got to tighten it up a little bit. But I think like Cunha needs to bring that ball down and just hold it and not try to play one touch back to somebody.
Again, they play one in behind the lines. Forrest are in here, takes a shot. Surely he's offside there. Fucking why are they waiting so long for that, man?
I don't know. Drives me nuts. Because I mean, you would think that Delict would know that guy's offside because he's not even anywhere close to him.
You just need to get in half time here now and reset.
Yeah. Oshin says, what I'm noticing is more and more is that the defenders are pushing up a bit because they can trust Laman's behind them. Yeah? What? Oh, come on, referee. Party Poop says, I agree with Oshin. It really looks like they trust their keeper. Yeah.
3 minutes added on. First half.
Only 3? Somehow we got lucky
Yeah.
there. All right, Delict. That's out.
Oh, come
There we
on,
go.
Bruno. That's
Oh,
sloppy, son. Forrest playing on the edge of United box here.
yeah.
Looking to put one into the
Someone's got
mix
to
up.
step
He's swung
out.
it in. Yarrow away. Out to Cognac. Chests it down, but gives it back to Forrest. Yeah. And they
That's all right.
recycle back to the goalkeeper. Just need to get in for half time, 1-0 up, Chris. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Need to let it run. Let
Ball
it
in.
run.
Referee. Come on, ref.
Why did you shake his hand? I'd tell him to flip off.
Don't know. Like surely it's a push after the ball's gone out.
I would have thought, unless the ball was already out of bounds. Yeah, we definitely need to regroup a little bit here.
Sesko takes it down around the corner, trying to play it into Nguemo. Oh, we're just two, but we're jumping in and then we're missing challenges. Forrest on the attack here. 30 seconds
Okay.
till half time.
Keep him
Reverse
wide.
ball back into the box. And we'll
Ahmad.
get away with it. Ahmad, free kick out to United. That'll do us. That'll do us.
Yeah.
Hudson-Odoi again causing problems for United.
Yeah. Ruben giving instruction all the way up until halftime.
And it's half time. United lead 1-0, Chris.
Yes.
You'd be glad of that half time whistle there. Right. I'm going to go and grab a drink and then we come back and.
I got to get my potato sandwich going. I'll
Oh,
wait
yeah.
for you. You go first. You go first.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So in the commentary, they're talking about how much that it wasn't a corner, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Absolutely take it. Pretty much a goal against the run of play. I think that Force had us a little bit more than we had them. And I think we need to hold the ball a little bit more. I think we're trying to play too fast, too quick. And it's playing in the Forest's hands, and they're getting the turnovers on us, and that's what's bringing them into life right now. I mean, I just think it's we just have to have a little bit more composure on the ball. Let me read out some of the comments here. It says Clarion says Lemons is brilliant signing, so steady, no fuss. Didi says, do wide players hate strikers? Barry says, I wouldn't say they hate them, but they want to be them, Didi. And Didi says, if that ball is in, I've a bridge and I'd like to sell the VAR folks. I'm like, well, Didi, VAR is not supposed to be able to come in on that. Oh, look at Jackson.
How we doing?
Good. Yourself?
Happy days.
I'm waiting for Desi to come back so that way I'll go get my potato sandwich.
Kids are watching Bluey.
Well,
What do you think?
I think we're not holding the ball enough. We're not. I think we need to we're like, even when we win the ball, like Sesko's trying to play a one-touch ball back into the midfield and Buemo's trying to do it. We need to hold the ball a little bit more because we're just losing that ball and then it's letting them spring out on the break.
It's the second ball we're not winning.
Yeah.
You know what I
So,
mean?
Chris, do you want to see my choice of potato?
Uh-oh.
Because it's Halloween and all that.
Oh, lovely. Banshee bones.
I've not even had those.
They are the business. Salt and vinegar, I think.
Okay, hold on one second.
What's happening, Jacko?
What's happening, lad? Well, what do you think?
Yeah, it's... Look, we're 1-0 up, but sometimes you have to scrap to win games, Jack. I just think we need to be careful. We need to win those duels in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
Um,
Our second balls. Winning the second
second,
balls.
but
Second balls are
they're
killing.
so live to it, and they're just
Yeah.
playing straight forward when they get it.
Yeah. Now look. After taking our chance, you know what I mean? And the one thing I'm really happy with is we've gone to Nottingham Forest, who are renowned for their set pieces, and we've scored from a set piece. We've been scoring different types of goals in the last few weeks and winning games differently. And if we go on to win the game today, we'll have won it in a different way than we did last week, which is great to see. I think defensively we're actually playing really well. We're defending really well, but they've had to defend because we're not winning the second balls higher up the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that second phase for both teams, like the middle of the park. So
yeah.
If either team loses out, Jack, you're going to be punished. It looks like. But having said that, we have defended really well. It's just I did say before the game come on there. They've been a little bit dodgy from corners the last couple of weeks, so I was delighted to see us punish that. Really was.
Well, I've seen a lot of people mentioning the law, giving the ball away a couple of times going forward and stuff, and I agree. But I think defensively today he's been fucking class. I think he's been really good defensively today. He's after covering 2 or 3 times there and coming in. He's after winning a couple of headers. He's after winning a few tackles. I think he's been very good. Credit where credit is due.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was just that one run back where. Did you crunch them all out, Chris? Don't be putting them in whole.
I crunched them up.
That's how you do it, kid.
Yeah, man. Got the pinkies at the bottom, you know.
You learn from the master. I literally had a tutorial on how to eat potato sandwiches. But yeah, happy days. No, look, more the same. I'm all right with just win that second ball. I think Cunha and Buemo have looked a little bit quiet. I think Cunha is probably dropping a little bit too deep. He's getting frustrated. Sesko is kind of working off of scraps, but you know what I mean? There's a couple of times where long balls have come in and they're stuck to him, so I've been happy enough with that as well. You know what I mean? I think, again, the most joy we're getting is down the right-hand side with Ahmad. I think Ahmad has been very lively as well. So,
but they're doing what Force is doing. They need to do. They're clogging the midfield and not letting Cunha and Mbuemo play in there and be able to service balls.
Yeah. Let me.
One of these just to finish off the tail.
Oh, excellent. Hold on, I have the kids' trick or treat bag here.
Oh, there we go.
Not as big, but
what is a twirl?
Good job. A twirl is lovely.
She's out looking at me now. She's after seeing me taking something.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
That's called the dad tax, Jack.
Yeah.
It's a dad tax, you know.
That's a brilliant header by Casemiro. A brilliant header.
Let's have a look at this.
What's in a twirl?
Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, wrong one.
What's in a twirl? Is it just chocolate or what?
It's just chocolate and like, what can I show you? It's just all chocolate, but
it's kind of like design in the middle of it.
Swirl on the inside,
like a flaky, isn't it?
Yeah. Right.
So what did your kid go for Halloween, Jack?
What's that?
What did they dress up as?
Chloe went as Minnie Mouse, and Harry went as a pirate.
There we go.
Now, lads, there we go. Look at that.
Oh, clip it up.
Get that into you.
Happy days. Happy days. Oisin says, size doesn't matter, Jack. It's what you do with it. Absolutely. And I ate it the same way Nessie did. So, yeah, happy days.
So we'll just go with the normal Kit Kat.
Kit Kats. Yeah. What else is here now that you might?
She's
There's
gonna
one.
come- she's
There's
gonna
one
come
that'll
take
bring
you
the
out.
childhood back. This will bring Desi's childhood back, guaranteed.
Oh, Coley Wooly, you can't beat them. You
Curly
can't
Whirly.
beat them.
No, the
Look,
money's
she's right
coming
there.
well.
She can hear you in the bag.
A fudge. I'm not a big lover of them, man.
I'll
I
be a
can tell
big
you.
fan of them now. Oh, this one will take. Now, this is, like, there's so much hatred in Ireland for the price of these in the last few years.
Oh, Fred, is that a caramel one?
No, just a plain one.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, they're nice, but the caramel ones are top notch as well.
They used to be like 10p, and now
No,
they're
what
like,
is it?
€1.
Sorry, just have to switch the camera around there.
A Milky Way.
Yeah, they're lovely. Do you know what they are, Chris?
Well, we have a different Milky Way in the States. Ours is more of a candy bar. It's got like nougat in the middle. Yeah, I think it's about the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what,
Like,
hold on, boys. I'll be right back.
I've literally only been on for 2 seconds and we're already talking about food. Anyway. Right.
Wow.
so
Right, I'll
more
leave
the
you-
same second half.
More of the same. If I can jump on at the end, I will, right? And don't forget to
Happy
give me the
days.
kind of and we're off there as well, all right?
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
See you in a bit. See you in a bit.
All right. See you in a bit.
Yeah. Okay. So I had to do
What's
one.
people saying in the group chat, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, Skittles, yeah. Skittles are lovely.
Well, let's see what we got.
Skittles are lovely.
Where are we at? Ocean said parenting 101. When in doubt, put Bluey on. Edie says we look very lax at times in possession, but the bigger question is why is Jack got his big light on at 5-4? Finn says they put a lot into the half around our hour mark. We'll overrun them. Okay. Finn says lights on in the day in Ireland is a flex of money. D says the Glazers cash flow, Finn, instead of the holiday this year. This is New Year's worth of electric. Finn says, give us a twirl, Desi. Ocean says, size doesn't matter, Jack. It's what you do with it, apparently. Dee says, had a pack of Tato X and O's. What are Tato X and O's?
X and O's.
Yeah.
Don't think I've had of those.
Dee says, oh, fudges are elite. Finn says, Stinger and Cola Bar. What's a Stinger and Cola Bar?
Oh, a Stinger bar is lovely.
What is a Stinger bar? Is that
A
just a
Stinger
chocolate bar?
bar, a Stinger bar is lovely, yeah. Was it?
Ocean says someone had to rank up the selection boxes in Kilkenny. Ocean says, how posh is Desi with the caramel Fredos? Far from caramel or we're reared. Finn says, we're United playing today. And then Dee says, Fredos are General Desi is flexing his bucks. They're at the price a little. Has the price of skyrocketed. So
Yeah, they are too, yeah.
really? I tell you what, we were just at one of my friend's houses for trick or treating in his neighborhood, and he was telling me that last year he bought the same amount of candy, and it was like $125, about 125 euros, a little bit. This year, the same amount of same candy he bought was like $190. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's insane. Yeah,
And the
it's
candy
mad.
hasn't gotten
It is. It's mad.
candy hasn't gotten better. It's the same stuff,
It's the same stuff, yeah, basically.
So what do you think we need to do, Desi?
I'm not really too sure, to be fair. I think we need to be a little bit more lively when we're on the ball. Obviously, movement off the ball is not great at the minute.
Yeah.
And then just the unforced errors, try and pin them back a little bit, keep the ball recycled when we need to, and be a little bit more sharper. But yeah, it was always going to be a scrappy game, though, Chris. It's a real Sean Dyche type of game. We're just
I
going to have to
gotcha.
be a little bit more alert to that second ball, because as soon as they win that second one, if the ball's
Yeah.
coming from their goalkeeper and we're not competing and it's dropping back to one of their players, they're just sending one forward straight away and trying to catch us. So we need to be alert to the second ball as much as we are to the first ball coming in from the goalkeeper. So yeah.
I agree.
I'd like to see maybe when Ahmed gets the ball out wide, can we get a runner into that channel a little bit quicker? Because it seems to be that when he's in his own half, he hasn't got that option to really go forward. Like, he should really nearly have two options, maybe into feet to Sesko or around the corner to Mbeumo or someone who's playing in the 10. But
Yeah, I don't think
yeah,
we're playing down the wings as much as we usually are. You know, like the combination play with Ahmad and Mbeumo, like you were saying, and also down the wings of like Cunha and Dallo on the side. You know, on that side, it seems that we're disjointed. I think we're trying to play a little bit more, a little bit too much through the middle, and Force is just clogging that up. I mean, with Elliot Anderson and the other CDM, and then Gibbs White, they're really packing it in, and it's hard to win balls in there if that, with that, and then they'll, like Jack said, they're winning the second ball and they're just springing into life at that point. We can't do that. I think we have to play outside channels a lot more.
yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think in the first half I kind of witnessed like a 4-1-4-1 sort of formation, so that they're covering that wherever the ball is, they've
Yeah,
got a man in between the lines trying to cover those central passes. But it'll be interesting to see, can I spot it again second half. But it looks like they've got one sitting in behind the four, so and it's coming into those channels. He's just there to block it out. So we haven't got that
yeah.
player that can drop into in between the lines to pick up the ball. Yeah.
Well, players are back out on the pitch now, so
Mm.
here we go.
It's good.
Yeah.
Dallo down the wing, he's done really well there, Dallo. Ball back to Bruno. Just here now, we recycle. Just move it a little bit sharper. Keep them thinking. We stop the ball too much. You need to stop putting the foot on the ball. Keep the ball moving. Just give them time to come out. You can see it there. You're
Yeah.
now kind of getting caught on it. Just keep moving it. Move it.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, we've had to go long. Up the challenge to Mbeumo. What a touch.
Wow.
He was unlucky there. That was a super touch.
Yep. Okay. Just sit. You got to make a play over the top. That's fine. Well,
Oh,
Lamans.
that's going to do it. We'll show it.
Oh, he's open wide. See no one there, and here comes the cross. Oh.
Forrest won a corner. And Forrest had so much space on the right hand side of the pitch when they got the switch on.
I know. We
There
don't
was
we don't switch out.
There was nobody within 10 yards of him. He whips one in. The lick takes a swipe off and Ronald heads it out for corner. Calling out the Forest. In it comes.
There it's out.
And I
Good
think
clearance.
Lemon got to that, did he?
I think so. Yes.
punched away by Lemons. That's what we want to see. United now 11 men behind the ball inside their own half. Forest coming forward with it.
I don't think. I'm hoping that we're not going to just sit back because
That's a great switch of play by Forest out to the right hand side.
it is. Close them down. Close them down.
Couldn't you get sucked in? Ball play back, whipped into the box,
Oh,
and it's 1-1. Forest
come
have
on.
scored. It's Gibbs White with the goal. They switched the play. Dallow was out there marking the man. Cunha got sucked in. The player he was originally on, ball was played back to him. They swung it into the box, and Gibbs White heads it in back across the goalkeeper, and that's an absolute signal.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
I tell you, there's one thing I want to watch here is Cunha's movement towards the ball, because if you watch this, the switch goes on.
yeah.
Out wide, Dallow's getting out there. Cunha's marking. He's marking his man, and he decides he's going to go in, and then his man becomes free, and you can't do that, Chris. You cannot do that.
No.
And as much as Cunha's been great for us, you can't just he gets sucked into the ball. He's not
Yeah.
going to do anything anyways, and the ball goes back to his man. He leaves his man wide open. It's a simple cross into the box, and in fairness to Gibbs White, that's a great header. That's a
It is a
fantastic
great
header.
header. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Gibbs White, but like you said, it's just like if you're gonna get sucked in, then you have to be able to make up the spaces to stop the cross. We can't
Yeah,
just
but
let the crosses.
Cunha has to be disciplined there. He has to not let the ball come back to his man, because we see it all the time. Ball it wide, ball back, cross into the
Yeah,
box. You have to let Dallow do his job as well.
100%. I
Again,
agree.
Forest on the attack now, ball into the box, and United are under a bit of pressure here.
Yeah.
They keep it in play. Cunha's back there. Bruno now coming up to put pressure on the ball.
Step
They play it
out.
back over. Ball into the box again. It's lifted
What a
up. It comes
deflection.
down to a Forest player, and it's 2-1 to Forest. Would you
Oh,
believe it? United are at 6s and 7s in their own box, and just like that, within a minute or two, United are 2-1 down. Wow, what a start to the second half. 4 minutes in, United were 1-0 up, and now they find themselves 2-1 down, and we're going to have to find something in the locker here to turn this back around. The only thing that's on our side here is time, Chris.
yeah. Let's see what
But
happens.
again, they
See,
work
look,
it well.
where
Ball
there's a
into the box.
deflection.
Yoro and Delicking up for it. Neither of them get it. Drops to a Forest player. He's 1-on-1 with Lemons, and he puts it in. Nothing the goalkeeper can do about that, I'm afraid.
Well,
I don't know really what they're looking at there. Seems okay to me. Two of them go up, meeting the sandwich. Ball drops to the Forest player, and he puts it in. The Forest are 2-1 up. Wow.
all right. Now we have to go after him.
Yeah, well, now we need to show a bit of character and react to that straight away. That's disappointing. 4 minutes from the restart, we find ourselves 2-1 down, and goal is given. I don't know what they were looking at there, but they were looking at something. Didn't seem to be anything wrong with it.
Maybe possible offsides or a foul. I don't know what they were looking at. I mean, neither of them were close. We just let them. We let them completely control the first 2 minutes, and they scored 2 goals. It's uncontested crosses.
Gibbs White does really well here. Forest again. Sorry, Jesus. He swings one into the box. Ahmad's there. They have 3v. Where is our players? Jesus.
Jeez. Okay, here we go. Oh.
That's a dodgy one back to the goalkeeper.
Yes, it is.
Really well. So we need the leaders to step up, and that's a bad ball by Sasko. Forest retain possession. Well, can you believe it?
There goes that second position.
We've 38 minutes to turn this around. I'm going to need a bit of character here. Ahmad. First time he's really played it forward inside, back out to him. Brimo into the channel. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Need to be a little bit more direct when we walk out this side. Bruno.
It's a dangerous ball there too, but
No, come on, go with it. Go with it. You can step in there. You can step in, Luke Shaw.
we're so slow on the ball.
And Dallow's just running back towards our goal. Casemiro takes it off him. He's running now at the defence inside to Bruno. Bruno turns one over the top. Ahmad's in acres of space on the right hand side. Can he pick out a pass? Puts one into the box. Back post. Oh, and it's out for a goal kick, I think. Casemiro's at the back post. United worked that really well. Much better. We kept the ball, squeezed them in, put the switch on out to Ahmad. You see it again. Takes it down. He gives a great ball into the box, in fairness. Casemiro at the back post. Oh, and it bounces up and comes off his hand. Oh. Come on, lads. Get your heads in it. Come on. Again, Forest haven't played one out from the back today. They haven't done the Brighton scenario, which would have suited us. Again, we don't win that first ball, and
No.
to compete for the second one isn't great either. We need to get a little bit more fiery with winning the ball back. Ahmad down the right hand side again, and Bremo's making that run from this time. Cuts back, takes it off him. Go on.
I mean, this is what I was afraid of. Look at park the bus. I mean, everybody's back.
Shaw back to Bruno. Bruno deep. Plays a great ball into Mbamo, and he tries to flick it round the corner, and we just give it straight back to Forest.
Jeez.
That's better. We win the goal kick from them. Casemiro, Cunha, back to Bruno. Bruno looking for a big switch down to Dallo. That's a great ball if it gets to him. Brilliant. Yeah. Touch it. Dallo inside. Tries a reverse pass. Comes to Cunha and Mbamo. Oh, straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Oh, it's a little bit better from United. Long ball forward to Bruno. Dallo does really, really well. Tries to reverse it back. Comes. Oh, Cunha could have hit that if there wasn't a touch in it. Bit scrappy. Yarrow stepping up into the middle of the park to try and win the ball back. Forest still have it now. Yarrow trying to get back into position. And Forest just running out of the fence here. Nobody really coming to him. Ball into the box, back stick. Dallo does really well. Corner to Nottingham Forest.
Look at Sethko playing the Maguire role on the corner.
Forest with the corner now. Whipped in. And it's over the bar. Again, a Forest man gets his head on it. That's not good. That's concerning from a United standpoint. That's not good.
No.
You could possibly do a bit better with that, Chris. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're always watching. Okay.
Ahmad isolated down the left-hand side. He's done really well there. Shaw going for a switch. Trying to go back to Ahmad.
There it is.
Done really well. And Mbamo. There we go. Cut inside. Plays one around the corner, and Cunha trying to corner.
Oh,
Oh no, it's too soft. Too soft. Yeah. If we go kick, he went down the box, but it was too soft.
I think Mbumo needs to be a little bit more greedy on that one. No, you're not going to
Oof.
get that.
And you can see Milenkovic there saying second ball. They know what they have to do. It's clear and obvious
Yep.
what they're trying to do here. You need to be a little bit sharper. And we need to compete in these duels.
All right. And
Good.
Buemo. Oh, give
Good.
them back.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, lads. So sloppy, man.
Your leg's not broke. Get up. Oh, come on. It's a foul, yes, but get up.
Oh, Jesus. Plenty of time left.
Plenty of time, but we gotta get a
Stay
hold of the
positive.
game.
Yeah. Take a free kick, short one down the line. Whips it back
Step
into the
out.
box. Oh, straight ball. Go on, Cunha. You know, you break with the ball. It's 2v2, Ahmad. Loads of red bodies getting back, though, and they do really
Yeah.
well. And they great recovery from Forest and fairness to them. They just had red bodies bombing back. It was 2v2 at one stage. But United hold on to it. And Buemo right hand side of the park. Back to Casemiro. That's sloppy. That's such a bad pass.
Yeah.
Yoro wins it back to United. And Buemo. Oh,
Turn.
lovely dummy by Casemiro. Bruno
Oh,
Fernandes.
off the post!
Off the post. Casemiro. Oh! And United. So unlucky. What a shot from Bruno Fernandes. And he can't believe it didn't go in the back of the net. It was along the ground. A bit of a daisy cutter. Ball comes back inside to him. He hits it from
Oh,
distance. It's a great effort. It comes off the post. Casemiro comes in for the rebound. Can't get enough on it or direct it towards goal. And it's out for a goal kick. And that
oh.
was so unlucky from Bruno. And Cassie with the follow up just couldn't direct the goalwards. But the keeper was definitely beaten there, Chris.
I was about to kill Bruno for taking that shot, but then it goes in off the post. Like, all right, let's go. Thank you, referee.
You know, card for Forest player.
Yeah, that's a yellow card. He didn't even play the ball. Come on, you got to play sooner. I don't know what changes we can make right now. Bring on Mason Mount.
Maybe. Maybe, yeah, just to give us something different. Seska's not really getting much of the ball. He's not holding on to it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say it's just not happening for him today, really. Mind you, we need to get the ball to him first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. All
Oh, we
right.
do well though. We get it back. Dallo out wide. Ahmad now coming with a bit of pace. Cuts inside.
But going
Straight back.
cutting
now
inside there
Forrest
where
around the temple.
every red jersey is.
Ahmad gets it back again. Cunha's inside. Plays back to him. Cunha now going at the Forest defender. Cuts back inside.
Oh,
Tries to play to Casemiro.
that's a penalty.
Casemiro gives away a foul like he always does. I'm probably going to get booked for it as well.
He played the ball.
I don't think he even really got him, to be fair. "27 minutes on the clock left."
Yeah.
Yoro gets pushed in the back there, surely. No, referee doesn't
Right.
see it. Casemiro has the ball back. Looks for one around the corner. Oh,
We got to start to press a little bit. We got to start going forward. Slide across. Come on.
Forrest holding on to the ball really well here.
Yeah.
In the United half.
They don't really have to do anything with it.
No, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of pressure on them. They walk it down the wing, ball into the
Oh.
box. It's over Lemons' head. Oh, and that was close to being 3-1.
Yeah.
Jesus at the back post. He went over Lemons' head. He was competing with, I think it was Delict, was it? Or Shaw?
I think it was Shaw.
Good ball in. Catches Lemons off guard, and I think it would have been a free kick anyway. He's up over Dallo's head. You can't do that.
No.
Wouldn't have stood, I don't think, if it had went in.
I don't know anymore. They, VAR is all over the place. Oh.
Walk it well here. Out wide to Dallo. Cunha's making a run along the line. Cuts back inside, finds Casemiro, plays a shot to Bruno. Back to Casemiro. Bruno again. We slow it down completely. Goes for the switch out to Ahmad. Bruno's coming across. Can Ahmad take him on? We've no overlap. Plays it back.
See?
Bruno digs for him. And we haven't even got a player in the box. And
There we go, Delict. All right. We gotta capitalize here. Look how
Cunha
many
looking for
players they have
somebody.
to fill the park.
Plenty of ready bodies back there. Willing to sit in. Casemiro. Luke Shaw.
Swing it.
Ahmad. Buemo. Back to Ahmad. Now you're trying to carve an opening here. You need to stay patient. Forest do well. They put the squeeze on there. They've got a little touch on the ball and they're trying to get it back. Delict.
Yeah.
Shaw.
Oh.
We just give it back, and that's been the story. And now they're on. They play one through the heart of our defence. Our midfield takes a shot on It's just gone wide. And just like that, we look so comfortable on it in their half. They get a little nick on the ball from the back. They put a press on. They turn the ball over, and then they're coming straight down the
That's
heart
a
of our
Buemo's
goal.
man there.
Oh, that was close. That was too close. Oh, and it's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not far wide. Maybe Lemons had it covered.
Patrick
Dog was
Dorgu in
on.
for Delo.
Dallow's off. Now we need a goal soon, Chris.
We do.
Long ball by Sharo to Mbemo. He competes, but Forrest win the ball back. Straight away to get on the deck and start playing.
No foul. No nothing.
I'd like to see us bring Sexy on.
You think for who? For Sesko?
Yeah, just to start creating a bit more link-up play, especially in the final third of the pack.
You think that more than Mount?
Yeah, I think so. It just gives us a little bit different when the link-up play. He's willing to get on. He's willing to do play one-touch football. Could open a few areas on the pitch for us because right now we're so easy for Forest, aren't we? Like they don't look really
Yeah.
pressured by us at all.
Handball, is it not, ref?
Forest attacking the United goal here
Yeah.
outside the edge of the box.
Step up.
Again out to the right hand side. They're having a little bit of luck out that side at the moment. Again, they switch it back out to the right side. It's good play. Corner.
Ugh,
United are struggling.
that we are. I don't see the life we had against like Brighton. It's typical now. I mean, I hate this. Is it? We play so many games. We're playing once a week. We play so many games and we play so well, and then we come out and we do something like this. I understand Force is not the easiest team to break down because with Sean Dice, he's going to play he's going to get behind the ball, but we got to be able to do it. This is.
Ball into the box. Shits a handball by the Forest players.
You got to do better.
If he had got that under control, we were away and gone. Bring us back there to retain possession. Plays one into the middle of the pack to Casemiro. That's good composure. Euro's no one really on. Plays a dangerous ball out to Ahmad, and Forrest throwing the ball over here. This could be dangerous for United. Edge of the box.
Step out. Step on. No cross. No cross.
United deep in their own half.
You guys.
Forrest just passing the ball around here for fun, to be fair.
That's what they should be doing, though.
Gibbs White turns on the outer bonus, cuts inside, thinks one over.
There we go. Oh, and Buemo.
United are just being bombarded by pressure here from Forest. They still have the ball. They're coming at them again down the left-hand side. Whipped in.
That's a wasted
Back
cross.
stick, ball wins. And we needed that one to work because we were coming under a serious amount of pressure there. That's not handball. He never meant that.
No.
He's up for the header, misses heads it, and it comes off his arm. No.
Oh,
Again, we try to play the ball to Ahmad, and we're killing the chap, in fairness to him. We win the ball back. It's out for throw, is it? We actually look terrible right now. We need more subs quickly. Yeah, I'd agree with you there. We need to switch it up. We need to bring on some life into the game. Casemiro again. Forest's
Party
defensive
people
shape is
asking
working
for
really
Mount.
well. United can't seem to play any balls into anybody.
Clarion says you may have to check. You may have to cancel that barber's shop appointment.
He's going to be waiting a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Euro coming forward now. Plays one down the channel to Ahmad, but Forest, there's players everywhere for them.
Oh,
And they get 3 players around there too, and they get the ball back. Oh, Chris, I've lost connection to the game. I'll have to try and put it back on.
okay. I mean, Shaw's got the ball. Plays the Casemiro. Acuna. Just playing it back to Delict. Out to Euro now. And Euro back to Lamans. Out to Shaw. Playing playing over the top to Ahmad. Here we go. Ahmad down the side. Cuts in. Oh. Play wide. Play wide. Oh, giving the ball up. Oh, got it back. Shot blocked. Oh, good tackle. Dorgu cross. No one there.
What minute are you on, Chris?
74-13, 14. Dorgu down. Crosses. No. Keeper ate it.
Tell me when you get to 25, 26.
Now.
Yeah, right. 16 minutes remaining. Can United
Yeah.
salvage a point here? And at this current stage of the match, you'd have to say you take it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Ocean says I think they need to deeply Ahmad outside the box on corners like the old Makaleli role. Yes, he's good to leap, but he's not better off the edge of the box to start counterattacks. Clarion says better spell. We can get a goal. You can move it quicker and find some pace. And Party Pooper says now here comes the time wasting. But I do think we need to do something else. Whether it be we bringing it on or we're bringing in Mount or Xerxes, I think we need to do more.
We actually hit the post from that chance now. Show the replay then.
Yeah, I don't think that was. I think Lamans had that. He was there. He's not gonna.
We're gonna need a big 15 minutes here plus injury time to salvage something. Come on, lads. Come on.
Mazdarali coming on for Lenny Euro.
That's a strange substitution, to be fair.
You can.
I don't know what that really does for us. Like, we're 2-1 down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too happy with that one.
This is a big, strong lad here. Awani.
There's gonna be a lot of extra time for this shit.
No doubt.
Jesus. Come on, get on with it. We're gonna need a moment of magic from somebody.
Yep. Ball long. Oh,
Don't compete for the first ball, and the second ball is just easy for Forest to get on.
yeah.
You know, we said it before the game. This is the type of game they're going to play, and for some unknown reason, it doesn't seem like United have thought about this at all.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. We're not a team that's going to be able to break down a low block very well. We haven't in a while. So we went it back here. Okay.
Come on, now move the fucking thing. That's a dodgy one back to Lemons. He holds on to it.
Yeah,
Casemiro. Play
he
it
does
this
well
side.
with it.
We got two this side.
Bueno just looks like a touch off of it today too.
Well, just lackluster on the ball, Chris. Our movement off it is really slow, and they just look like they're in, sixth gear every time, and we're just walking around the park.
Yeah.
Speed it up a little bit. Like that there. We're just slowing the game up too much for them. It's just so easy for them. Nobody's coming to look for bounce passes, trying to drag players out of positions. There's Bruno now. With Casemiro. Come on, Mazraoui. Play it in there. Go on, Mbeumo. Out wide, Ahmad.
Come on, Ahmad.
Back to Mbeumo. Ball into the box. No one attacking it. Casemiro, I don't know what he was thinking there. Forrest come away with it. They hold on to it. And they recycle it. And that's good from them. Down the right hand side, switch of play.
We need to press. We are very static right now.
Was so bad off the ball right now. So bad, so slow. No bravery like we shown last week. Bruno, free kick referee. Right, get up, Bruno. Get the ball. Get the ball. Come on. Mazraoui. Ahmad down the channel for Bruno. Get in there, Ahmad. Fucking make that run a half an hour ago, man. You see that, Chris? He needs to, when he plays that down, he has to go into that pocket of space. He's too slow to react to it after he gives the ball. And it's a simple reverse pass. If he's on his bike there, it's a simple pass for Brown. He's too late with the run. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And it just goes, we're a yard or two off it. We've got a corner. Can we score from a corner again? Please, God, come on. Come on. Good ball in there. Good ball in. Ball into the box. Towards the back post. We put it back in the mix-up. Forrest, get it away. Ahmad! Yes! Get in there. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. What a finish from Ahmad. And again, Forrest have conceded from the corner. Come on. What a finish on the volley from Ahmad. Brilliant. I was just giving out about him 2 seconds ago. You'll have to watch that one again. 2-all. Come on, lads. Come on. Ball comes into the box. You see it here. This is a good volley. It's headed back in by Bruno. Headed away. Out. Oh, take it out, son. What a finish. He catches it on the volley and he couldn't have hit it any better than that. Get the ball down. Let's go. Let's go. Easy be there for the taking now. Let's go. And there's Amram, delighted with his players. Come on.
Go. Get back. Let's go. Handball. Who handball?
Handball.
What are they looking at?
Haven't a clue, Chris. I didn't see that in fairness. Handball to who?
There's no way.
Oh, you're looking at this. Oh, don't do this now. They're not showing us that.
Goal.
It's a
All
goal.
right.
Yes. Come on, United.
What handball was there?
I don't know what you were looking at.
No,
Right, let's go again.
we gotta go.
Great goal, Ahmad. On our way again. 8 minutes remaining plus injury time. Forest
Yeah.
going long. That a boy Shaw. That's better. On to the second ball. On Cunha.
There you go. Lost
Give
it.
it back to them though. Cunha's back there fighting. Bruno's back there covering. Dogu.
All right,
It's
let's
Cunha.
go.
We have it. It's Casemiro. Play it, Cassie. Yes. Straight into the path to Sesko. He's got Dogu wide. That's a terrible pass. Come on, son. And that summed up his game, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, 5-yard pass, man. Just lay it off.
What handball?
That's not. No, that was never handball. Never. What a strike. That's good. Come on, we have them. Mazraoui absolutely upends a Forest player in the centre
He
circle.
killed him.
United, Forest on the attack here. Ball inside.
All right, step out. All right, that's fine. That's
Ahmad done
fine.
his job in fairness to him. They might have a look at that Mazraoui one.
I don't think so. I think it.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow, maybe. No.
Nothing. Oh.
Yeah. Actually, it's not as bad as it looked in real time.
No, I mean that.
Corner, it's Forest here. We need to defend this now.
Oh yeah, Masra got yellow.
Yeah, he did. Come on, lads. Come on. Defend. Get it away. Ball into the box. Good header away. Don't know who that was. Might have been Sesko even. And they're looking to get
Sorry.
another corner. It is. It's another corner to Forest. Same thing again, please. 4.5 minutes remaining normal time. Ball's whipped in. Forest player gets ahead in it, but he's seen it too late and it's out for goal kick. Come on, United. Will Aaron make a sub now with a couple of minutes to go, Chris, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so.
Ahmad and Buemo linking up again, and Buemo's
There you
away.
go, yeah.
Ahmad's inside. Ahmad has it. United
Right.
now inside the Forest half. Plays it inside. Cunha!
Oh.
Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. He walked it really well, and Buemo and Ahmad have really good understanding on this side of the pitch. Straight inside. Who was that? Bruno. He laid it off to Cunha and just didn't get enough behind it, I don't think. Straight at the goalkeeper.
We gotta go here. We gotta go.
Still got a chance to win this game. It's not without reach. There's going to be another big chance for either side, I would feel, in the last couple of minutes. United
Here
win
we
the
go.
ball back. That's a little bit more what we want. A bit more hunger. You do really well. Mazraoui now. Taking a little bit too long on it. Putting Ahmad in a sticky one.
Oh, that's a terrible ball, Ahmad. You gotta be just
You know
giving
what?
it
You could have
back.
held on to that, you know.
All right, Dorman.
Dog who
Good
does
play.
really well.
Yeah.
Wins the ball back to United. Bruno now. Cunha.
Again, static. Cunha's got nowhere to go with that ball.
Bruno. Luke Shaw. Cunha, great tone.
Yeah.
Driving at the Forest hard to the
Right.
Cunha.
Oh,
Plays it.
Sesko!
Sesko.
Oh!
Oh, over the bar. It was from an acute angle, but they worked it really well.
Is that
And
not a
Sesko
corner?
feels like he should get a corner, and he doesn't. Cunha down the left-hand side.
That's a corner.
That's a corner, yeah. How can they not see that?
Yeah.
Oh
That's a
my
corner.
days. And we've been scoring from corners like it should be a corner. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, they gave us one early.
Our
So,
two goals have come from a corner.
yeah. All right, Delict up.
United again, bit better, force to the ball. Second ball over the top from Forest.
Right.
Shaw's back there,
Turn.
covering.
Play out wide.
Mazraoui has it.
Play out wide. Oh, Mazraoui.
Oh, Mazraoui loses it. Forest are in here.
No, good.
United are scrambling.
Oh,
Oh, we get away with one there. I don't know what Mazraoui was thinking, but he lost the ball, and all of a sudden, United were in big trouble. He's messing around with the ball. They break with it. Who's that?
Delict. Oh, no.
Yeah, he would have been offside anyway. It's Hudson-Odoi. He's been causing problems all game. Cuts inside the box. Flex back. Oh, they were
That
so
should be a
lucky
goal
then.
kick.
Yeah, what's going on there? Come off there, player. Surely that's a goal kick, man. Corner for Forest that comes in.
All right.
It's headed
Cleared
away.
it.
Good defending by United.
All right, everybody out. Let's go. Come out. Holy
Forest go along with it.
ball. All right, Dorman.
Somehow a Forest player got on the end of that. Normal time is up now. See what's added on.
Yeah.
Forest here playing around United's half. There'll be 5 minutes additional time. Will either side get a chance? And that's a scrappy ball. Get the ball, come on.
Come on, let's go. 5 minutes.
Forest looking to play a quick one.
Yeah.
One to throw in. 4 minutes left.
Come on.
And they went from looking to play a quick one to slowing it down.
Yeah.
Wemmer wins it back. Bruno launches one up the parks. One for Sesko to chase after. And that'll just be headed back to the Forest goalkeeper.
Come on, step up. Step out.
He's going to go along with this one. Oh, it's a bit of a miss kick. Throw into United.
Come on, Mazda. Well, now we have another
Looking to slow the game there and make a substitution. Hudson-Odoi coming off. He's had a good game for Forest and Thames.
Yes. Stupid 2 goals at the beginning of the second half. Seriously.
Yeah. Cunha. Buemo.
Oh,
Oh, he
Bueno.
nutmegged them. Back to Cunha.
Made the
To
guy look
Bruno.
like Jack.
Wait, why to Dogu? Can Dogu take him on and get us one in the mixer? Back to Bruno. Forrest now sitting deep in their own half. Comes to Casemiro. Will he take one from here?
Oh,
Oh, it's deflected. Oh, it's over the bar. Corner to United. I
that
thought it
better
was
be a
going to
corner.
be a bit of deja vu from last week.
Yeah.
The ball comes to him. He finds himself in a pocket of space. He looks up, takes a shot, deflects off the Forest player, and whoa.
It was far though, I think. Yeah, that wasn't even that thing's didn't even hit the back of the net. All right, here's our chance.
There's a chance we scored from 2 of these already. Can we get one? Sean Dyche is going mad at the Forest players. They play a short United. Dogu.
What
Back
the
post.
ball is that?
The lip. Scramble. Ahmad!
Oh!
Is that in? Did that go over the line? Oh
No,
my God, they cleared one off the line. Wow. Oh, I thought for all my day. I thought that went over. The licked head went back in. The goalkeeper scrambles, comes out to Ahmad, and they've done really well to get back in the line there. The two Forest players to clear it off the line. Breaks to Ahmad. He connects with it well, in fairness to him.
It wasn't.
And that could be the chance, lads.
Yes.
That could be the chance. Casemiro does well. Down to Bruno. That's a bad back pass.
Yeah.
Go long. Get your foot on it. Well done. Come on. One more goal. A minute left on the clock. Mazraoui plays one in the channel to Sesko. Lays it off to Casemiro. Casemiro.
Bad pass.
Don't think he knew what he was doing with that. But United still have it. Come on. One more goal. Launch one in there. Mazraoui. Over the top. And that's a terrible pass. Oh. And I think that could be it.
You're right, Desi. That's a questionable substitution for Euro. Why bring Euro off for Mazraoui?
I don't know what the idea is behind it, but
unless Euro picked up a knock or something like that, which no one saw. So
it's going to be blowing the whistle here, I feel.
Yeah.
Casemiro heads it forward. Doggy's onto it. They'll throw it. Forward, and that's it. 2-2. We'll take it. Yeah.
We scrapped the point. We scrapped the point.
Knew it was going to be a tough game against them. You could say we started off too slow in the second half, gifted them 2 goals.
Yes. We did gift them. We started off slow, and we literally shut off in the first 2 minutes of the second half.
We're still unbeaten. We're unbeaten in 5. We'd like it to be a win, but we didn't lose the game, which is good.
Yeah, so that puts us where? Let's see.
And what are we on? 17 points now?
17 points. So 17 points. Let's see here. That puts us 3rd, or puts us 5th at this point.
Yeah, it's all right. Could be better. Could be 2nd. But,
there he goes, Jack.
Still on. It's still on.
Yeah.
He didn't get back. He'll be hoping now.
He doesn't live in England anymore.
No?
No, he lives in Spain.
4 wins in a row. Draws don't count. Back to 0.
Oh, back to 0. Jack says
it's not
back to 0.
Is it not 5 games unbeaten?
No, he's got to win 5 in a row.
5 wins in a row.
No way.
Yeah, that's gonna get bigger, and he may get a Head and Shoulders sponsorship or something at this point. I don't know.
Aaron doesn't look one bit happy there at all.
So what do you think, Desi? I mean, ultimately we just switched off to the first part of the second half and let him back in the game.
Yeah, we didn't come out of the starting blocks, and they caught us on the hop when we conceded one, and then we conceded straight away. You can't do that at this level. It took us a long time to get going. And And look, I'd feel in the end we're lucky to come away with a draw. To be honest, really, really honest. And then you could say, well, we could have won it in the end there with Ahmed's shot, but overall, Chris, it wasn't the best performance. But like, if you can get a point out of the game, you take it, even if you're not playing well. You know.
I mean, we didn't play well, but I mean, I'm going to throw Forrest a little bit of love because they, Sean Dice, they're not any the way he plays. They're not. It's a grinding result. You have to get a grinding result, and we could have had the result, but again, we switched off in the second half for the first 2 minutes. They scored 2 goals that I don't think they deserved. I mean, because if we're actually awake, then we're slow to step out and everything like that. I mean, they finished them. I can't say they didn't deserve them, but like this is the thing. They took advantage of us sleeping in the first half, and then or in the beginning of the second half, and then now we're struggling, and that's what they want. Sean Dyche wants that. I mean, he gets a goal, and then he's just going to grind out the game. I mean, that's the way
Yeah,
he plays.
I also feel that we were possibly giving them a little bit too much respect off the ball. We didn't see that intensity that we could have had from last week, where we're willing to really press. But then again, we only really seen that come into light when the opposition team was playing out from the goal kick. We never really seen that in open play, and that's maybe a telltale sign there today is that when the opposition doesn't play out from the back, it's not going to be as high intensity pressing. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think overall there was a few players maybe not just at the races, and if you're not at the races at this level, you're going to get found out. And it looked like for large parts of that game that Forest were more up for it. They were winning the duels, they were winning the second ball, and they looked a little bit more hungry than we did, and you can't afford to do that. And they came out in the second half and showed that, and we quickly found ourselves from a 1-0 winning position to find ourselves 2-1 down to scrambling to try and get a draw. Um, and then we got going too late in the game as well. We started to try and carve openings, hold on to the ball a little bit better, and try and cut out the unforced errors. And I think the last maybe 15 minutes of that game was the best part of that game for us. The rest of it,
yeah.
we were really scrapping. We were scrapping.
I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, we did come back, and we did come back, and we did do a little. We did what we needed to do. But I mean, to be honest with you, even saying that, our run of play wasn't. We got off at set pieces, and I'll take it. But at the same
Mhm.
time, we weren't clinical enough with our passing, and we weren't. I think we were trying to play too much one touch instead of hold the ball and then play. It was just it was.
Well, I'd actually have to disagree with you there. I think I would have preferred to see a little bit more one touch, because the problem was is when we did have the ball, we were too casual on it at times, and we weren't looking to try and play between the lines, and then we recycle them, they creep out, and then all of a sudden we get a misplaced pass or not enough pace on the pass because we're playing too slow, and all of a sudden we find them pressing us, and then we're making that pass back to Lemons, who's just launching one forward. And
Well,
when you
I
look at the
agree
whole
with you.
game, I think if you look at the setup, they really, really stayed compacted to midfield line, and the back line stayed compact. They tried to keep bodies in between the spaces. Like I think they might have had one just playing in front of the back four, so where the ball was, they'd pressure it and not let a ball come in there and hope for them to switch. But again, though, Chris, very lethargic on the ball, very slow. Not like if it's one touch, it's high tempo. It has to be moving. But I can't remember seeing us doing that an awful lot. Not a
Well,
lot of one touch football.
I was more talking like when going forward one touch, but it's like when we're trying to hold the ball and gain control of the ball, we're playing too much one touch to go back to someone and not bring the ball down, hold it, and then make a direct pass. Like
Mm.
we're trying to play. Ball comes into Sesko, he plays one touch back to say Casemiro stuff, and the passes are just off. Instead of holding the ball and making the right pass and stuff, we're like rushing that part where I agree with you playing one touch going forward, like inside the box and go 1-2 and everything like that. I agree with that, but I'm just saying when we're trying to win the ball and win and hold possession, we're playing too many one touch balls when we don't have possession yet. We're trying to gain the possession. We ultimately turn the ball over too quickly. Like we were about to get the possession back, and we make a bad pass. We give the ball right back to Forrest.
Right back to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I agree with you though. Going forward, I think we needed to play a little bit more quicker and do everything. But like we have to have the possession first before you can, like, we can't just turn the ball over. Like, it was like we had the ability to bring it down and maybe hold up play a little bit just to gain the possession and then go off with it. But we couldn't do that. Like, I saw Sesko do it, and Bumo did it, Cunha did it, where it's just they're trying to force the issue a little bit too much, and we're just not there. It just wasn't the feet and everything like that. And then the ball goes right back to Forrest, and then they grind it out again. And that's the thing. Like, we have to maintain that possession, because when we did it and we went forward, we got our opportunities and stuff. It's just, I would say no more. Like, when we have back to goal, it's one touch passes back. When we're not in transition. We're trying to gain the possession to get into transition, and we just end up giving the ball right back to them. And I think that's
too easily. Yeah.
And it just lends us to then all of a sudden everybody's going to bomb forward, and then we just gave the possession back, and now we're struggling at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, look, it's probably, if you look at both teams, maybe you could say there's an argument for both of them could have won in the game. So, like, you'll take the draw,
Yeah.
I think I don't think we really deserve to win the game. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
We didn't do enough to warrant to win the game. And I think a draw match is a fair result. All credit to Forest. They did play well. They dealt with us really well. They won the second balls. I mean, you can see their goal now for 1-0. The header was good. As you said, we didn't really carve open too many chances from open play. 2 goals come from corners.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a fair result in my eyes. That's the way I just look at it now. We have to just crack on now to next week against Spurs and put on a better performance and take 3 points from there.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. It's just I think that lucky. I think we're kind of, to be honest, lucky to get the point, and I think that we take the point and run,
Yeah.
and then there we got to focus in on Spurs, because I mean, the way Thomas Frank plays, it'll be very similar to this. He's not going to play wide open, and they haven't been playing out from the back either. So it's going to be, going to have to figure something out with that, at that
And
point.
what do you think of the substitution at the end there? When
I don't.
I'm not. Before you even answer that, I'm not saying that I'm about Anram. I just think it's quite a strange substitution. Do you not think at that time of the game when we need to really get back into it?
No, yeah, I mean, the problem is that Ahmad's playing well. You don't want to take Ahmad off. I mean, mainly because he got the goal to tie. I mean, you don't want to you hesitate to take Mbumo or Cunha off. I mean, to take Sesko off, I would have rather kept Euro
Well,
on.
out of the three up front,
I would have taken Sesko off. Out of the 3 up front, I would have taken Sesko off for sure. I mean, and I'm not trying to say he had. I mean, and again, it's not really his fault, because we weren't really controlling the ball well enough to string passes together to unlock him at that point. You know what I mean? Like, we were struggling to get the ball into him. And
in fairness,
and I think, but and he wasn't, and the one thing is we weren't, even off the Laman's passes, like long balls and everything like that, they weren't necessarily going to him. They were kind of more aimed towards Mbumo and Cunha and stuff like that, more down the outside. They didn't want to play down the middle, and I think but I think the problem is, if you take Sesko off, if you put Mount on, you're basically going to vacate the middle of the park. You know what I mean? Like, because Mount's going to be running all over. Xerxes again, I don't know if he's going to be there either. I'm like, because he's going to be dropping back to get in the run of play. But if you play with that false 9, that's kind of playing into their hands, because they're clogging the middle of the field. I think if anything, you need to kind of, only reason why I would think he kept Sesko on, to kind of keep him stretched out. So Sesko is going to play on the last defender at least, and you're going to gain a little bit of space in the midfield at that point,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
that's
will
just
we go
me.
through? Do you want to go through a few? I have to clock off soon. So do you want to go through a few of
Yeah,
these comments and we'll see what people are saying? Then with
yeah. Let me go
football.
through some of them. Let's see here. At least 6 minutes added time. Clarion says, "How is that not a corner?" Didi says, "Because it would benefit us." Ocean said, "Tesco was never scoring from that angle though. Game
No.
maturity shown here." Didi says, "I'll take a point at this stage." Party Proof said, "I would myself." Didi said, "Euro taken off and Noose has been a muck." Yeah, I mean, and he didn't have a great run of play. Party Pooper says, "Look, we've all been loved. We would have loved the fourth win in a row, but we'll take the point." Party, and then he says, "Scrappy game. We didn't play great, so it's a good point." Ocean says, "A point is great against a Sean Dice team that has lost the game in the last 45th or 49th minute and need to work on the mentality of the side of the game." Yeah, I mean, he's got a point there. Party Pooper says, "Lad is never getting his hair chopped." D says, gonna need an edge trimmer to get through that Barnett by the time 5 wins comes. Clarion says,
Yeah.
definitely those old mentality issues reappeared, but then they grew back into the game, which is good to see. Not the worst result, to be fair. Didi says John Dice teams are so anti-football, it's unbelievable. Didi says, "I hate Route One." Didi also says Delo needs to be dropped for next week, surely. I mean, it's gonna be a tough one. I mean, and then he says, "Fuck it, lads. Still not been beaten since Brentford's saw the narrative and get the FA to France. The tide is turning, and it's a panic stations for some of the sports journalists." And Didi says, "And the rest of the league too." Like, yeah, I mean, like Jack said, Delo played better defensively. I don't know if he played great. I think he played better defensively, but I don't think there's anything that Delo did that Dorgu can't.
No.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'd agree with that one.
and
I
then
think he's done all right today, but he hasn't blown us apart by any means. Like,
yeah, and then Euro. I don't understand the Euro thing. Like I don't understand that substitution. And I honestly think after talking about it, I think leaving Sesko on because he's going to stretch the park more than Mount or Xerxes.
yeah,
They're going to come try to find the ball. Jack says
3 wins
3 wins
and
in
a
a row
draw
for
from the
the
last
4 games
four.
is seriously positive. I'm not too disappointed.
No, and I
Okay.
don't think we should be. You're coming up against a rough and ready, old school type of football and
I just,
style.
you know what
It's
I'm
going to be tough
disappointed
to
in
break
that, yeah.
down.
I'm disappointed in the overall effort. It looked like we were static. And I'm not trying to take anything away from the guys. Like, we didn't look as lively as we did against Brighton. And I'm not talking about the pressing. I'm just talking about, like you talked about, the movement. How we were moving off the ball. And, it was almost more like stand and watch, stand and watch. I don't know if that's because of how Sean Dyche plays and then that forces us to do that. But I just think the overall effort, I mean, especially in the second half, the first 2 minutes of the second half, it was straight effort. We didn't do anything. We were still sitting in the
Yeah.
dressing room, you know.
Yeah, just looking at United here now, and even on the replays and the chances they were trying to, it's a lot of balls trying to get over the top, and that's what's going to happen when you've got a good defensive line and they're hard to break down. You're going to have to try and switch it and try and play over the top. But there was a few little times there we got in between the lines, playing balls in behind the lines, and just the final end product wasn't there. But yeah, look,
Yeah.
it's a positive result no matter what way you look at it. Going there is not easy. It's never
No,
going to
it's
be
not.
easy when Sean Deutsch is there. And yes, I would totally agree with you to say that we were a smidgen of ourselves compared to last week. But again, their game plan wouldn't have suited our way of playing because they're just going to go along. Now, maybe
Yeah.
do we go to Spurs now next week and they maybe take the same approach on how we're going to deal with it? So that's something for Anram and his coaching staff to look at now and try and fix that because if we come up against that style again and we're going to look the same, that'd be my biggest concern. Can we
Yeah.
switch it up if the team decides to go along? I was more concerned about the fact that yeah, we were awful. We weren't willing to fight though either. That's you can't do both. You can't miss on both of them because you'll definitely lose a game of football.
Yeah.
And they were willing to win the first ball. They were live to the second ball, and it looked like when we competed for the first ball, and if they won it, it was like it was coming to their man. And there was no one around them.
Yep.
That's a little bit concerning.
Well, I
So
think it's
yeah,
just I just like what you said. They were trying to play a 4-1-4-1, and when you do that, you're just overloading the midfield. Like I don't care. I mean, they just had more men around than we did, and to be honest, they were
yeah,
lighter. They were they were they were more lively. But my problem is, and I'll go back to this, and I watched it just on the replays as they showed them. We're too slow to get out to a guy that's trying to cross the ball. It's like we're letting them cross the ball, and we can't. Good teams will like try to get out there. Guys like close them down faster to like not let them cross it. So if you try to run after him, run at him to close him down, he may not cross it. He may take a touch to the side, and then you can turn him away. Like we're just slow in getting out to the guy that's going to cross the ball. It's like, oh, it's okay. He can cross it. We'll take care of it. And that's an issue to me. Like, and even on guys like in the
yeah.
first
But
half.
like if you look at the goal, Dallow's there with his man, and Buemo's on the edge of the box. He's looking over. He sees Dallo taking care of his man, and he decides, now the cross is not coming in, Chris. But why go in there then? Because he goes in
100%.
there then, leaves his man here. He's just, no. So if you're going in there, you need to come at him from this angle to cut out the pass and back to the player that you're coming from. He
Mm-hmm.
just slides along the line, leaves the channel open, ball back into the box, goal. And that
100%.
was poor defending from United's perspective because Dallo has his man covered. He's trying to stop the cross. If you're
Yep.
going to then send another man in there to get the ball, he has to block off the passing channel first of all. That's the first priority.
Yep.
Second priority is get the ball back, and we done neither of those two.
And then in the
Um,
second goal, the ball made a switch, and we were late getting out, and the guy crossed it back, and that's when we fumbled around with it. And it's just, you have to all out 100% sprint out to. I mean, this is what we were talking. Even on because you try to run them off, you try to force them to take another touch instead of the cross, because as you're running out, your guys aren't set because they got to move across the goal mouth as well because of the switch. So you can't let him cross that ball. It can't happen. And that's
no,
and that's the issue. It's like the first half I saw it too, where they had a couple shots from outside the 18 because we're not closing down tight enough. We're not closing the gap. If you close the gap, it forces them to make a pass. If you give them 5 yards, they can get a shot off, and you're not going to touch it.
yeah,
You got to step out to them and everything. And I think we're just slow in doing that. And and again, this goes to we weren't as lively as we were in the Brighton game because yes, we pressed high in the Brighton game, but we were closing people down in that game. We were in their face. We were out in front, off the front foot. This time we were kind of like, they're not going to really do much. They're 18th in the league. We'll be okay. No. These are the games you need to get 3 points.
yeah. I did expect. I'll agree with you just before I go off there because I'm just after getting a message. I think we just didn't have the same intensities we had last week, and maybe it's a different way to look at the game now, Chris. Just before I go, because I understand what you're saying from last week, but when we get that opportunity, when the other team puts the ball down in the 6 yard box, and we get the chance to get set, that's a completely different game.
Yep.
The difference between them last week and the difference between what we played today was they never once decided to do that.
Yep.
They would put the ball down, launch up the pack. Let's see what you've got. We're going to be hungry to get it. We're going to be hungry for the first ball, the second ball. And it showed
Yeah.
immediately when they started to do it that we weren't capable of doing. So when we didn't win the first part of it, we were never going to win the second part because we didn't have the hunger or desire to do it. So, as I said
No.
there a few minutes ago, that's a different dynamic now. I don't think we're badly set up in any way, shape, or form. I think they defended really well. But when a game comes at you like that, and if teams are going to pick up on that, you're going to have to find a way to deal with it. And that's something that Anram and the staff is going to have to look at now. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind that Sean Dyche looked at the analysis and looked at the game from last week and just totally turned around and said, we're not even going to try that because they have so much pace up top. They're going to put this compression in. Why should we give them the advantage of winning the ball up in our half? We'll push them back. And it worked out for them. And maybe that's why we weren't probably weren't properly prepared for that. Do you know what I mean? The different scenario, and then it comes at us, and we're kind of like, "Oh shit, we weren't expecting this. We thought they were going to play it from the back. We were meant to put the high press on, and it doesn't happen."
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. All right, we'll wrap it up there, Desi. So,
all right, lads. We'll have to now. Hold on, just before we go, you got your hat trick. You're undefeated for 3. So well done on that. I'm on 2.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you're a part of that too, Declan. You're a part of that too. So Jack's got big shoes.
I'm only on 2, so I'm following your footsteps. Maybe I don't know what way.
Jack's got big shoes to fill now. He's got big shoes to fill now. So
Jackson, no, seriously. Well, listen. Hopefully, we can do the sports game maybe and get that up to 4.
Oh, there he is. Look at him.
There he is now. There he is now. Jacko, next week we're going to be going 4 in a row.
Have we not got the international break now?
No,
there's one more game, isn't there?
Is there?
Spurs.
Yeah, Saturday.
Spurs. Oh yeah. When is Spurs on?
Saturday.
Oh, day next week.
You might have to do it again, boys. I don't know if I'm going to have
kids.
Well, look, we'll talk about it closer to the time. Anyway, great job again today.
Well, Saturday. Yeah. That's a 7:30 a.m. game for me, which is what is that? 12:30 for you guys.
12:30 here. Yeah. So look, if my missus is working, which she probably will be, I'll be caught again. But anyway,
that's fine.
We'll talk about it closer to the time. Well done, boys.
Chris,
right,
I want to get out. I'll let you.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back again next Saturday for the Spurs game. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.